MJ Morning Show. MJ, Fester, Michelle. It is my understanding that Coach Bowles will join us this morning. You know, he's good about that. You know, he'll come in after the wins. Coach Bowles will come in after the losses.
Yeah.
That was a tough one yesterday. Bucks losing to the Patriots. Michelle, you had told me early yesterday that the Bucks were favored to win over the Patriots.
By a few points.
Well, that didn't happen.
No, it sure didn't.
Coach Bowles in about 8 o'clock this morning. People love when Coach Todd Bowles makes his appearances on the morning after the game. And, well, this morning we got confirmation already that Coach Bowles will join us right around 8 o'clock this morning. It's sometimes between 7:55 and 8 o'clock is what the general window is. So make sure you're with us to hear Coach Bowles and whatever he has to say today. I've got a couple of tough pointed questions.
I mean, the coach will handle him.
Yeah.
Do we send a car for him? Or does he drive in?
No, he drives himself in.
I don't know this.
No, he drives his own car in.
He's a fairly big celebrity. Busy man.
Didn't he have auto problems? A couple of weeks back, he had auto problems. And didn't he had to drive a golf cart?
I think the raccoons were...
Yeah, he had raccoons all up and through his engine or something. Or squirrels or raccoons.
They put all their nuts in the... Getting ready for the winter, maybe.
Chewing on his wires and his hoses up in his hood.
Maybe we should send the car for him.
Avala's got a big squirrel and raccoon problem.
A big one.
Oh, they do?
Big one, yes.
So Coach Bowles will join us around 8 o'clock this morning. And everyone looks forward to it. Listen, even everyone at One Buck Place, all the Buccaneer staff, they tune into the MJ Morning Show on Monday mornings to hear what Coach Bowles is going to have to say.
It's the only way they get the real scoop as to what's going on with the team.
Oh, yeah, right here on the MJ Morning Show. So stand by for that here at 6:22. Oh, did you see this another Carnival Cruise death? But I didn't see any indication as to what it is. Maybe some new information has come out, but I'm always fascinated with, the use of the cruise morgue.
Yeah.
The cruise, they've got a morgue.
I mean, how many slots do they have?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
How many, cold slide-out refrigerator, body holders do they have? Listen, you got a ship with 5,000 people on it. What are the odds? I mean, what are the actuarial odds that someone's going to, check out? If you got a town of 5,000 people and you've got, comparably 5,000 people on a cruise ship.
You put the whole town on a 7-day cruise.
What is the natural attrition rate of people just, passing away, through the age variations of kids through, elderly, obviously most likely it's going to be an elderly person. But the latest that I saw, and I'm always fascinated by these, authorities in Miami, Andrew's saying this is an 18-year-old. See, the story that I have does not say the age of the guest. Andrew, you're saying the latest is an 18-year-old?
That explains.
Oh, wow.
That explains a more thorough investigation.
That's a youngin'. Yeah, because the story that I have says that the FBI is part of the investigation. Authorities in Miami are investigating the death of a passenger traveling on a Carnival cruise ship. That's not the fun ship at that point. You know that?
No.
Cruise, the fun ship.
If they could see us now.
Oh, yeah.
On the fun ship cruise. Teenagers dropping dead.
If they can see us now, I'm laying in the morgue.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to do an update of that one. Maybe even get Kathy Lee to sing it.
What is she doing?
She's doing nothing.
She has time.
Ever since she retired from
the Today Show.
Oh, yeah, with Hoda.
Yeah.
Kathy Lee and Hoda. And their little drunk fest every morning. Because, they were drinking real wine. They were.
It's what made the show good.
Michelle, what?
I think this show would be better if we drank real wine.
Oh.
It's wine o'clock.
That's it.
I don't know.
It's wine o'clock. So Carnival said the cruise passenger was traveling on the Carnival Horizon. Yeah, this ship holds nearly 4,000 guests. Goes to the Caribbean. The ship came back over the weekend, Saturday morning, as planned. So, also, if you die on a cruise ship, they're not coming back. I mean, they put you in the freezer, the fridge, or whatever. Yeah. They put you in the ship morgue, And, the things that fascinate me on these cruise ships, you've got a morgue and you've got a jail. So they got a lockup. They've got a detention facility.
All right, what happens to the family? Like, assuming the 18-year-old went on with family members or friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
18-year-old dies.
Yeah.
Do they just go to, like, the limbo contest?
Well, the rest of that cruise is not going to be enjoyable. I mean, if you lose a relative or a loved one or a friend on one of those ships, the rest of that cruise, I don't know if you can have an appetite for the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Think about it. You know what? Like when someone passes, you need to distract yourself with some. This might be the best situation because now you've got cruise directors coming and telling you, like, "Come on, let's go play limbo. The buffet's open."
Or go see some third-rate comedian.
Hey, man,
on stage.
They're gonna give them front row tickets to the comic.
There you go. I mean, it might be a good distraction. It might get you past your immediate, distress. Yeah, grief.
What night's karaoke night?
Well, hey, and pick out the person's favorite song, do a whole homage to them.
Yeah. Carnival says that they're working with the FBI's Miami office to investigate the incident. Our focus is on supporting the family of our guest and cooperating with the FBI. FBI spokesman for Miami, James Marshall. You know what? James Marshall's working at the wrong place. James Marshall, should he be working for the FBI?
All right, so this is going to sound...
No. James Marshall should be working for...
The Marshals.
The U.S. Marshal Service. That's right. So James Marshall said that the office responded to the scene, but no further information was available. Oh, Andrew said if he did work for the U.S. Marshal's office instead of the FBI, he could have been Marshall.
Right.
That's the joke. I got the joke.
Marshall.
I know.
It's like you made the joke, but you didn't get it until somebody said it back to you.
Exactly.
Until Andrew actually said it.
Exactly.
Like
Sheriff.
Listen, it's 6:27. I'm running a little slow right now.
So get this.
Yes.
Do you know who the person was?
I don't. So since I saw this story and printed it out, more information has come out.
No, I think an 18-year-old dies on a ship. I think it's like a guy.
Yeah.
No, it's a young woman. It's an 18-year-old young woman. What the hell happened? Anna Kepner of Titusville. So they're from Florida. What the hell happened to an 18-year-old? The FBI's investigating, so it's not like I don't think it's natural causes. I wonder what if it was drug or alcohol related?
Or violence related.
I don't know.
I don't know. So many things now.
I mean, I feel awful. I mean, I feel terrible about it. I mean, you shouldn't have an 18-year-old. I mean, look, a 94-year-old passing away on a Carnival cruise ship.
That seems kind of pedestrian.
That's a hella different than an 18-year-old young woman. That's terrible.
I see a 94-year-old get on the boat. I'm actually expecting them to die.
Oh, yeah.
But an 18-year-old? No, certainly not.
What is it? The likelihood. You know what? That's a prop bet. Listen, these ships have casinos. That's a prop bet.
Take pictures of passengers.
Oh, yeah.
Are they going to make it to the end?
Are they going to make it to the end? Are they going to be able to disembark?
I mean, obviously, most of them will, so it'd be a hell of a payout if you hit.
That's terrible. I wonder what happened to this 18-year-old. I mean, at that age, you got to lean toward unnatural causes is what I'm saying. Drugs, alcohol, something to that effect. That's... Andrew said that she was getting ready to join the military, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
Wow. Is there any indication as to what happened? None of the stories?
No,
they are referring to it as mysterious.
Andrew says the FBI is not releasing cause of death right now. I want to follow this one because this is a strange mystery. Wow.
What a shame for the family. All right. Yeah, no details just yet. Anyway, are there great cruise specials coming up? Because I'm thinking about taking one in March. And I'm probably the guy that they'll peg for dying. Like, the big guy, him.
Oh, yeah.
Keep him away from the buffet.
Yeah, see this obese guy?
Oh.
Hey, what happened with your kid? Remember in the pool on one of your last cruises?
Hudson.
Yeah.
Got a gulp on the pool.
Oh, that's right. Your kid threw up all over the pool deck or in the pool.
We just went to Guy Fieri's hamburger stand.
That's Carnival, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Carnival. That was a Carnival cruise. So go to Guy Fieri's, which I will tell you, Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But at the time, it's the best burger you've ever had. I mean, in that environment, on the ship deck, unlimited toppings. You want 3 patties, you got it. Anything goes. Guy Fieri's burger bar, burger counter on the Carnival.
You guys load up on Guy Fieri.
Yes.
On his burger.
And it's so good.
And then your kid threw it all up in the pool on the Carnival. What ship are you on?
The vomit.
The regurgitate.
The vomit of the seas.
we were the regurgitation of the seas.
Yeah, right. So and Guy Fieri stand. I know it's been a while since you've taken a Carnival cruise, if you've ever taken one, MJ.
I was on one Carnival cruise,
that's right.
And that was the MJ and BJ cruise out of Tampa, and that was a rundown, dilapidated boat. That was 1997, 96, 97. We did an MJ and BJ cruise, and it was Carnival, and that boat should have been sunk as a reef.
Well, I tell you,
10 years before we got on that thing. So that was my one and only Carnival cruise.
That cruise was actually the last cruise before they took it to the graveyard out in Turkey. So
no, they sunk it as a reef off of Pensacola.
So Guy's Burger Joint,
Right.
This particular cruise, it was out like on the pool deck. So you eat the burger, there's the pool right there.
Then jump right in the pool.
Yeah, and the kid's like, hey, can we go in the pool? Can we go in the pool? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we can. Let's go.
Did you tell them, hey, we got to wait an hour? Remember that whole thing when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to wait 30 minutes or whatever the hell it was. Wait 30 minutes before you get into the pool after eating. So your kid loads up on a huge Guy Fieri double cheeseburger?
And on the cruises, the pools are salt water.
Oh, boy.
Right? Because, they pump the water in, I guess, from the ocean. And it's seawater.
Hey,
Okay.
let's get to the... Let's get to that, all right?
Hudson jumps in,
Right.
swallows a gulpful of salt water, which is an automatic gag.
That's all he needed.
Yeah.
That's the only catalyst he needed.
And I've learned that when you vomit in the pool on a Carnival cruise,
Oh, it clears it.
they shut the pool down for 15 minutes.
Oh, that's it.
That's it?
That's it. It was everybody out. Then 15 minutes later, okay, everybody back in.
Yeah, we'll get Rigoberto out there with the skimmer. Right. There we go. All right, 6:33 at the MJ Morning Show on a Monday morning. As we're just getting rolling here, we've got a pretty good pile of early morons in the news next. Yes, the morons are on momentarily here on the MJ Morning Show, so stand by. Nobody knows diamonds like IDC, International Diamond Center. Hey, they've been pricing diamonds fairly for a very, very long time, folks, decades. And now that includes these lab-grown diamonds. Now, if you're considering a lab-grown diamond, IDC has made arrangements, and they will get you a much better price because IDC knows, and it really ticks them off, that a lot of these lab-grown diamonds that are sold online or through other retailers are grossly marked up. They are overpriced to the tune of markups as much as 800%. That is vile. So, listen, you know this. The folks at IDC, they prefer that you get a natural stone, but if you want to go the lab-grown route, they just didn't want to see people get ripped off and yanked. So they're going to navigate you through the path of real diamonds or lab-grown. So that's why you want IDC, folks. International Diamond Center. It's Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. IDC, tell them that MJ sent you. The Kemp Law Group. Hey, I saw Stacey Kemp last night. Stacey Kemp and her team, they were at the country music extravaganza for our sister station, the Guitar Pole.
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, she was absolutely there and looking great. And, I talked about two things with Stacey Kemp last night. I talked about the Fester case, and then they've also signed up Shorty Shane. So if you didn't hear the latest on this, we had Shorty Shane on early last week. Shorty Shane was just tooling around in Lakeland. He's just driving normally in traffic, and suddenly, traffic stops. He safely stopped his vehicle, and Shorty Shane hears the squealing noise. And this little dwarf dude, he's knocked into next week because he's rear-ended. Then he is flung into the car in front of him. Then his airbag, he got it from the rear. Then he gets it from the front. And then he gets the airbag in his face. And now the Kemp Law Group is representing Shorty Shane. Accident or fall, folks, you call Kemp Law. KempLaw.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 636. Let's grab Shriner. Morons of the news. Good stuff next. The morons are on. Gotta love this. So cops were dealing with a barricaded individual. I wonder if you barricaded yourself in a house, do you think anyone's ever used Bob's barricades?
Yeah, I mean, that would be appropriate.
Yeah, is Bob's barricade still out there? You know, the company that seemed to supply all of those like construction barricades and lights and all that crap.
I think Bob's like a billionaire.
Bob's barricades. Yeah. So whenever I hear someone barricaded themselves in a house, I'm thinking about one of those, construction, horses, with the orange and white stripes on it with the little flashing yellow light.
So Bob's he's got the monopoly in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, Bob's barricades
all over. But if you travel out of state, you'll see Hank's barricades.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, it's not Bob's.
Yeah. Yeah, so, Fesser's looking at the Bob's Barricades website. Yeah, you know what? Bob made quite a business for himself.
He really did.
They've got offices in Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Gainesville.
All over.
Orlando, Cocoa, Tampa, Delray, Fort Myers, Hollywood, Miami. Yeah, whenever I think of someone barricading themselves in a house. But listen, this is great. What's the best thing that could happen in a barricade situation? Well, obviously it ends peacefully. But dude has barricaded themselves in this house, and then they're, I guess, up in the attic. And I guess they didn't walk carefully up in the attic, because you have the...
Oh, no, you got to be careful on those attics.
The joists. You gotta realize where you can step.
If your ceiling is just drywall, that's, popcorned over.
Well, guess what? Ceilings are drywall.
Oh.
That's...
I'm not in construction.
Dude, what do you think? Ceilings made out of 1/4-inch steel?
Maybe you put up
ceilings are drywall.
Maybe
yes,
put plywood up there. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't build houses.
You're not in some horror movie like Room where you're in a plywood box.
I tell mediocre at best jokes.
All right. Body camera video from the Indian River County Sheriff's Office shows the moments a suspected car thief fell through the ceiling during a standoff with SWAT and fell right into the SWAT team's hands. So they're making entry into the house. The dude is barricaded up in the attic and literally clearly does not know how to walk in an attic. So when I go in our attic, Michelle, have I ever fallen through the ceiling in our attic?
You have not. But I got to be honest, I did not know this until we had our house. And then somebody mentioned they were going to go up in the attic and they said something about where to walk. And I was like, what? I mean,
you think you just walk on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Oh, what a feeling.
Yeah.
Dancing on the ceiling. Falling through the ceiling.
Underrated Lionel Richie hit.
I really love your dance moves over there. I got to be honest.
Yes.
The next time we go out, I want that exact. No, not the face.
Oh.
Because with the face normal.
Right.
And then you doing it looks even crazier.
More intense.
According to the sheriff's office, deputies received an alert from license plate readers about a stolen white Ford F-350 heading westbound, blah, blah, blah. The pickup stolen out of Osceola County. Through surveillance and investigative efforts, including the use of real-time crime center data, authorities identified the suspect as 37-year-old Keith Rogers of Sebastian, Florida. Deputies said that Rogers was spotted purchasing lumber at the Sebastian Home Depot while still driving the stolen vehicle. Well, listen, if you got to transport lumber, you need yourself a pick-em-up truck. I would recommend that you... Hey, listen, Home Depot will even rent pickup trucks.
You don't need to steal one.
Well, he stole an F-350.
He was going to actually make a solid floor in the attic.
So the stolen truck was found parked in a driveway at so-and-so, and he was seen unloading wood but fled the residence when he noticed that law enforcement officers were approaching. Rogers then barricaded himself inside the house and refused to respond to verbal commands.
I don't know what the language is on this, but I just found a YouTube.
Come out of the house.
Yeah.
This is the Indian River County Sheriff's Office.
You got to get that right.
Come out of...
You can't mess up what department you're from.
I'm with the Popo department. Come out of the house.
So I found the body cam footage of the SWAT team members as his legs are dangling.
I'm from the Indian-style Sheriff's Office. I'm sorry. I'm from the crisscross applesauce Sheriff's Office.
Look at his.
You can't say sitting Indian style anymore.
No, you're not.
All right, so Fester's got the audio. You want to play this?
I don't know what the language is, but
Listen, I've got that button.
I mean, nobody's working at the FCC anymore. Right?
I've got. No, it's. I think it's a break. I think they're on break with the government shutdown.
I think so.
Yeah, you got the who. Yeah, this is post. This is gonna be cleaned up. This is from the sheriff's office.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, right through the ceiling.
Just fell.
Oh, what a feeling, falling through the ceiling. That's the audio. The guy just fell right through the ceiling. Dude, if you're picking up lumber at Home Depot, you think that you know that you've got your joists, how many inches on center, right?
He was under a distressed situation. He might have misjudged it.
Anyway,
he could have slipped.
The dude falls right through the ceiling. Barricaded himself. They knew he was hiding in the attic. Oh, several hours. He held them at bay for several. Did he think the cops were just going to say, you know what, this is taking too long, let's just go?
I mean, you got to figure a bunch of, regular uniformed officers rolled up on him first. It took I imagine it takes a little while for the SWAT team to come out there in all their military-esque garb.
Hut. Yeah, so finally, body cam footage captured the guy falling through the entire ceiling. And then they pull him down, and then they arrest the dude. What a schmuck. Should we change morons in the news to schmucks in the news?
I like morons in the
I do.
news.
Yeah, I know. All right. A man named Pancake has battered his elderly father.
Hold on, say that again.
A man named Pancake battered his elderly father. Now,
right.
It would have been a whole lot tastier if it was pancake batter, but no, this is the bad batter.
That's the part I didn't get.
Yeah.
Batter and batter.
You get this is, a bit of humor in a bad situation. A man by the name of Pancake battered his elderly father, leaving the victim with severe bruises and swelling on his face, according to police. The suspect was arrested on felony battery charge.
So he didn't batter him.
No, he didn't batter him with pancake batter. He battered him with fist pounding, apparently. Investigators say that Eric Thomas Pancake, the guy's... I had no idea. There's a last name, Pancake?
I guess it would
Have
be.
you ever... I mean, literally, this is the guy's legal name. Eric Thomas Pancake from Palm City.
Mr. Pancake, we'll see you now in the office.
Are there any people named like Waffle?
I'm sure.
Mr. Waffle?
You know what?
What about French Toast?
Okay, hold on. French Toast, you're obviously making a joke now, but I'm sure there's families named Waffle here. What I'll do, go to Facebook, right? You search Facebook.
Right.
Give me a first name.
Pete.
P-E-T-E.
Right.
Pete Waffle. You type that in.
Right.
And then you go to people, and it says, here, Peter Waffle.
Here comes Peter Waffletail.
Here's a guy who has a legitimate picture as Peter Waffle.
What do you mean a legitimate picture?
That is not a legitimate picture.
It's a picture of Michael Jackson.
Now that it's expanded, I see the Michael Jackson picture.
What was that, Andrew? Hold on a sec. Say it again.
The set director on the TV show Schitt's Creek was Pete Waffle.
Hold on. There was on Schitt's Creek, the TV show, the set director's name was Peter Waffle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But there we have it.
I'm sure there are people, the Waffle family. You know?
You think they ever are indecisive in the Waffle family? Do you think they ever waffle?
They're waffling.
They're waffling on a
bunch of wafflers.
They're waffling on a big purchase, like a new vehicle. All right, so investigators say that Eric Thomas Pancake
Where do the waffles live?
on Syrup Lane.
Oh, I thought they live in Waffle House.
No, that's better. Yeah. The Waffle House. All right, so Eric Thomas Pancake, 38, pummeled his 72-year-old parent.
So
You know what? 72 is kind of on the younger side. You know, I was thinking like an 80 or a 90-year-old. A 72-year-old can still lay down a whooping if you've got a 72-year-old in pretty good shape, and 72 is not that old these days.
Yeah, but
you
still,
know?
I'll take my chances with a 72-year-old.
This is not like, 1922 where people lived to like 66 and 72 is overtime, you know?
Generally speaking, though, I'll take my chances with a 72-year-old.
When cops arrived at the residence, the victim had severe bruises, swelling of the eye. Pancake, cops reported, appeared intoxicated and belligerent. He said he pleaded the fifth in response to law enforcement questions.
Can you do that, like, at the scene? Like, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, of course. Listen, hey,
Can you
have
just be silent?
Dude, you have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, just be silent.
Anything
Yeah.
you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But when you verbally say, I plead the fifth, that's like so out of like TV cop drama.
No, he's taking the fifth. He's not going to say anything to incriminate himself. Before or after being Mirandized.
I have questions.
Yes.
If his name is Pancake, what's his dad's name? Pancake also.
Right.
Did he kick him in the leg or injure his leg? Like one leg.
Why?
Because then he'd be IHOP.
Well, guess what?
What?
I wonder if Eric Thomas Pancake has a sister.
Okay.
They should have named her Fluffy. Fluffy Pancake.
That's great.
Fluffy Pancake.
Fluffy Pancake.
His sister named Fluffy Pancake.
Her mother's name is Buttermilk.
No, Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Mother's name is Blueberry Pancake.
Hey, Blueberry, come over here.
All right, 6'5". I'm sorry. I mean, I feel bad turning an elderly battery into a comedy act over here, but the last name is Pancake, for crying out loud. All right, 6:53 at the MJ Morning Show. The 7 o'clock hour starts next. I am tired of some of this AI stuff. We'll get to that in just a bit. Hey, what about the synthetic marijuana takedown?
What a bust, man.
Yeah, that's
all those locations.
It's a pretty serious bust. All right, we got a lot of stuff next. Hold on. Don't move. 7 o'clock hour starts next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hey, when it comes time to anything garage door related, you want Banco. Listen, the bottom line is, and you've heard me talking about this for years, Banco's been a phenomenal partner here on the MJ Morning Show. The amount of response they get from the MJ Morning Show is ginormous. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have anything wrong with your garage door, you want Banco. If you just want to upgrade, you want Banco. Whether you need a new Clopay garage door, you want one of the state-of-the-art LiftMaster garage door openers with the video capability, and it's hooked up to the app, the MyQ on your phone. And for instance, Michelle, what did you say? What did you say to me about the garage door just yesterday?
Can you tell me if I closed it or not? Because I left and I was like, it's so automatic. You don't even remember sometimes whether you do it or not.
So Michelle picked me up at the airport, and she said, I don't know if I closed the garage door. I'm like, let me check the app. And sure enough, it was closed. But if she had left the garage door open while coming to pick me up, I could have hit the close button on my phone. Listen, folks, anything garage door related, hey, the cold snap's coming. And guess what snaps and cold snaps? A lot of times, the spring. If your spring snaps, you want Banco. BancoDoors.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Murphy Auto Group is run by a great dude by the name of Michael Murphy. And I've become friends with Michael Murphy. You know, his family was the family rescued last year by Gray Bull Rescue in South Tampa with the big flooding event. And they had a car, the Tesla caught on fire in their garage, burned the whole house down. Well, great news. the Murphy Auto Group has opened up Genesis of Tampa. So Tampa and Hillsborough County, we've been Genesisless for a long time, but not anymore. There's now a phenomenal brand new Genesis dealership in Tampa right at 275 in Bears. Well, to be exact, it's Bears in Nebraska, but right off 275 in Bears. So if you want to buy, lease, you need Genesis service, you've got a phenomenal new option now, folks. It's Genesis of Tampa. That's genesisoftampa.com. They're going to treat you well, test drive, get a great price, negotiate, shop around. Genesis of Tampa, and tell them that MJ sent you. At 6:56, traffic's on. We're back in just a minute. Stand by.
We have a high wind.
at the MJ Morning Show. MJ Fester and Michelle. Oh, I have something to ask you about later on, Michelle. Hopefully you'll be prepared to chat about something. No heads up, no clue, just something we got to talk about a little later on. Hey, I am fed up. Again, how do I tell my Instagram to not send me AI? There's got to be a filter. I know that if you produce something with AI, there's like a little tab that you can, little button. What do you call it? A little slider?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go into your settings. If you produce something with AI, you can have it indicate that it's produced with AI, but a lot of folks aren't doing that. A lot of people making AI crap, and we call that AI
slop.
Yep, AI slop.
You call it slop.
And those who create AI slop are called what? Sloppers.
Are they?
That's the new term. Dude, we talked about this last week.
I forgot.
Yeah, or the week before. Yeah, those that create AI and this infiltration, this obnoxious tsunami of AI-generated garbage, they're called sloppers. But I know if you create, you can hit a little tab and it'll indicate that it's an AI creation. But I want a tab on my Instagram to shut off anything AI. But see, they need to get AI to be able to determine if it's AI, even if they don't indicate that it's AI. You see,
right.
So I want AI to stop the AI.
You'd think it'd be fairly simple for these computers to figure that out.
The reason why I'm bringing this up is, man, I saw a whole story about all these AI wildlife videos, and my God, if I saw one more phony AI video of a wild animal getting scared on somebody's porch during Halloween, did you see those?
Yeah, I saw a couple of them.
Like some kind of witch statue that was motion activated, and it would go, bah!
Oh,
and
there's a whole new series of AI videos now. My mom sent them to me.
Oh, please. Oh, so now your mom is sending you AI? What is the latest AI?
So it'll be like a cat on a counter, and there's a cake that looks exactly like the cat. And then as you go to cut the cake, the live cat, reaches out and is like, "What?
Those are AI?"
I'm pretty sure they're AI.
Oh, let me tell you right now.
Or a bird. One was a bird.
Like the cat will watch the identical a cake that looks just like itself.
Yes.
Get sliced with a knife, and they're like,
right. It was like a pug. The dog. One was a dog.
Was it a cat or a pug?
There was a bunch of them.
Okay.
One was a pug.
Right.
I think it was that little brown dog, and the dog kept putting its paw in to protect the dog. And then another one. There were two, I think, that were cats, and then there was one that was a bird.
Michelle, did you?
Look at this cat cake.
Oh no.
Oh, and then the cat's freaking out.
There's another one that's better than that.
So good.
It's phony. So they're slicing the head off a cat cake, and then the real cat reacts and attacks. Stop this AI madness.
I'm here for
Michelle,
What?
did you tell your mother to stop sending you AI garbage?
Well, it's the first time she sent it to me. It was just for fun.
Make it the last time. Did you tell her no more? We don't want AI slop in our house.
I just felt compelled to inform her that it was generated by AI.
So listen to this.
It's funny, regardless of how it's made.
Listen to this post headline.
Watch this orange cat first.
Watch this one.
Right in the middle.
Ready to share with your twin?
So they're
Okay, guys, this one's a cat cake. Oh my god, I thought it was real.
oh boy, this is awful.
I can watch these forever.
They're cutting cat cakes and freaking the real, but these are not real.
Right.
Okay, we got that part.
So
Big deal.
Listen to this post headline. Adorable AI wildlife videos are everywhere, and they're putting humans and animals in danger, according to a study. It's the AI animal kingdom. The internet is becoming inundated with AI-generated wildlife clips, from bizarre interspecies playdates to animal trampoline sessions. While they might be adorable, no, they're not. They're annoying as hell. These highly convincing faux animal videos are posing a danger to conservation efforts in a study just published in the journal Conservation Biology. They reflect characteristics, behaviors, habitats, or relationships between species that are not real, said the lead researcher. Yeah, researchers reportedly came to this conclusion by analyzing the plethora of AI-generated animal slop that's proliferating social media, of which there's quite a bit. In one viral clip with hundreds of millions of views, a gang of rabbits can be seen jumping on a trampoline in tandem.
I look so good. That'd be so cute.
Oh, my God. Stop. Stop with the AI slop. Stop the slop. You know what? We need bumper stickers.
Yep.
Stop the slop.
Yeah, we'll put them on your car first.
I'll put them all over your car first.
I'll put them on your car.
No.
I'll put them on your car upside down.
I'm just tired of this. And then during Halloween, all of the animals that were going onto front porches of people's houses, and there's like a candy bucket there, and then the motion activated like scare statue would scare the animal, and the animal, whether it's a bear, a raccoon, a squirrel, a possum, or
look how cute these rabbits are.
And opossum. And now, they found the freaking rabbits on the trampoline video.
I love it. I can watch these little boogers all
Will
day.
you stop. Don't contribute to this AI slop. Stop the slop. Fessy, you ever walk into a janky convenience store and buy some synthetic marijuana?
You know what? I've walked into my fair share of janky convenience stores.
You like janky convenience stores.
Yeah, I mean, I think it...
So you do go to a Circle K, which is a nice convenience store. You'll walk into a Wawa, another nice convenience store, 7-Eleven, whatever. But you like going into those one-off, really janky...
Yeah.
Convenience stores that look like they're a total health code violation.
And then they have like little restaurants in the back.
I've seen convenience stores that are like the one-off janky places where it's even questionable whether you want to buy a sealed bag of chips or a sealed can of Coke or Pepsi in there, you know?
Yeah. I've been to those kind of places before. You know, if it's sealed, I feel okay about it.
And those convenience stores are typically the ones that, sell the
synthetic stuff or
the little bitty roses that were inside a glass tube that's not to be used as a crack pipe. This glass tube is just to hold this cute little rose.
MJ, I got to tell you, I go to some of these shops and I don't know what the things are. I mean, like they have like pouches that have like cartoon characters on them, and I don't want to ask anybody what they are, but they have like cases and cases of them.
But then there's all kinds of crap that I've seen also. I don't really go to a lot of janky convenience stores, but I have.
You should.
And then you see items that like you've never seen in America.
Before. Yeah.
It's like suddenly you've been like teleported to some bazaar in Cairo. You know?
I mean,
it's like, what is this stuff?
And that's the beauty of Tampa. There's such diversity here in this town that you can travel the world and not go anywhere just by going to convenience stores.
The reason why I'm bringing this up, you saw the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office bust, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it like 15 places or something?
Over a dozen. Yeah. So HCSO arrested more than a dozen convenience store owners and clerks. They had a whole like month-long undercover druggy, stingy operation. So deputies, they had simultaneous raids late last week at 7 convenience stores, most of them in the university area.
Yeah.
So
I've been to half of them.
Most around USF. You've been to, well, you ready for the stores? So they were busted for selling synthetic marijuana products, which are not legal to sell. The Sunset Market in Delhi.
I've been there.
Livingston Avenue. You've been there?
Yes, I've been there. Yes.
What would you buy?
I don't remember.
Would you buy pork rinds and a Mountain Dew?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not, I've been there.
How about the Discount Food Mart on East
Bears Avenue? Yes, I've been there. Yes, there's like 3 of them on Bears Avenue. I've been to all of them.
That's right in your neighborhood.
It's not too far. Yeah.
What about the Aladdin Market? Also,
Aladdin. It's right. It's on
East
Bears Avenue on the north side, right by the subway. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
These places are awesome.
Fester knows all these.
Yeah, I don't buy synthetic marijuana there, but I mean that. And some of them have, like I said, MJ. The restaurants in the back are legit every time. They're legit. They're good stuff.
So the Anthony guy probably has been to some of these places.
Some of these places, yeah. Call Anthony's been to a couple of these places. Yeah.
Call Anthony's on
Instagram.
on Instagram, and he's a show listener. He follows both of us, I think, on Instagram.
One of our favorite follows.
So, Festa, the first 3 busts, you've been to all of these convenience stores.
Dude, the Citgo station at the corner of Bears and 275.
That's the next one.
I've been
the,
there.
The Quick Mart Citgo at 701 East Bears.
Yeah, and that's
right. That's right next to Genesis at Tampa.
Yes,
it is. It's right down.
So if you're looking for synthetic marijuana
and a new Genesis,
it's right there.
Oh my God. Dude, you've been to all of these.
I mean, not all of them. Well, you know what it did? The list gave me hints on places to check out, though. I think I've been to half of them.
This is so. What are you buying at these places?
Well, if they have a restaurant there, the best burgers you're going to find in town aren't from burger joints. It's from these restaurants that are in the back of gas stations.
Is that right? We should take the drive up.
All right.
It's worth the trip, I'm telling you.
What about the marathon located on
East Fletcher? Yes. Yes.
That's the next one.
I've been to that one.
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, between 275 and Bruce B. Downs, Bush, Bears, Fletcher are awesome.
Right. What about the Food Town Supermarket located on?
Don't tell me. 130th.
131st.
Ah, damn! I know. Yes.
On East 131st.
I've been there before. These places are all pretty cool. Each one's a little different. Each one has some I don't know. Is it ethnic stuff or cultural stuff? I don't know. The stuff you just can't find anywhere. You can't find this crap at Publix.
What about the Silver Dollar Foods? Which is located on
40th.
Yes, on
40th Street.
On 40th Street.
Yes. So they had to raid these places all at the same time?
You've been to all of these places?
Dude, if you guys want to know where some, I don't want to say the term sketchy, although they have been busted for synthetic marijuana sales.
It's sketchy, janky, convenience store roundup here on the MJ Morning Show.
Why waste your time walking into a Wawa when you can go to one of these kind of places and get a real cultural experience?
Go to Wawa. Go to Circle K. Go to 7-Eleven. Go to Racetrack, Raceway.
I know. Yeah, and then you get to talk to the owner, or the guy working behind the counter.
Right.
That's always a trip.
All right. Now, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, these convenience stores, store employees were selling a whole litany, a menu of illegal drugs from behind the counter, including synthetic marijuana, K2 or spice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the code word for that. I don't know.
They were selling THC gummies and other THC products. Some were selling cocaine.
Wow.
Mushrooms. Sativa resin. What the hell is sativa resin?
I have no idea.
I've never even heard of sativa resin. Michelle, can you look up sativa resin?
How do you spell that?
S-A-T-I. Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Yes.
Yes, this is the Scripps spelling bee. Yes.
I walked up to the clerk.
At a janky convenience store on East Fletcher Avenue in Tampa, and I bought some sativa resin. Okay.
I guess it'd be a noun, right?
S-A-T-I-V-A. Sativa.
Oh,
That's correct.
Known to energize, uplift, leading to feelings of euphoria, creativity, and focus.
Well, where does it come from? Is it natural or is it synthetic? Sativa resin.
I don't know. But dude, the Sunset Market on Livingston, right?
Oh, it's got 5 stars.
Yeah, 4.8.
4.8.
I mean,
Look at that.
I mean, it's really a highly regarded convenience store in the community. And you can get cocaine there, apparently.
No, we don't know if they had the cocaine.
Or if it's synthetic marijuana.
We have the list of all the different things here, so we don't know exactly what they were selling. Yeah, also over 40 grand in cash taken in with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office haul. According to medical professionals, this synthetic marijuana, which a lot of times they sell it as like herbal incense.
Oh, yeah.
Can be over 100 times more powerful, or up to 100 times more powerful than regular natural marijuana.
Look at that good-ass looking Cuban sandwich they whip up back there behind that
Ooh.
Livingston Deli.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the food there is good.
Can I get some K2 spice on my Cuban sub?
Yeah,
I want it pressed.
Press it.
Press it up.
Sativa is just a species of the cannabis plant.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, but if you ingest some of this synthetic marijuana, according to medical experts, it can induce psychosis, change mental status. It can give you shortness of breath and chest pains, a dangerous intoxication level, and it could put you in the hospital. It can trigger euphoria, giddiness, all kinds of stuff here. And then, a whole litany over over a dozen convenience store owners and clerks busted. Month-long undercover investigation with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Very good. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Get this bad stuff off the streets is what I recommend. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, Michelle, I saw this, and I might not have typically done this story, but then it reminded me of, we were just here visiting Chloe, and then it reminded me of just a funny story on I-75 from some years ago, locally. So I stumbled across this story, and I don't know, I saw the headline, 2 men arrested, accused of trying to steal a highway sign. So, those big green highway signs, the exit signs?
Yes.
Humongous green highway sign.
That says like the next city?
Yeah,
Like
or the next exit, quarter mile, half mile,
Yeah.
Exit number, the big green roadside exit signs. These two dudes were busted, and the freaking sign is like in the back of their pickup truck, and they're pulled over on the side of the interstate.
Right.
But Michelle, we were just here. It happened on I-91 in Windsor, Connecticut.
Huh.
Michelle, we were just there 2 weekends ago because, Chloe's up, in West Hartford going to, law school. And, we were just there. 2 men arrested for stealing a Department of Transportation sign on Interstate 91. The suspects, Andrew Scott Lampkin, 42, and Jonathan Rapole, 46.
Oh, my God. These are amazingly large signs. These are as big a sign as the Department of Transportation produces.
These are and I don't know if these are...
What were they going to do with them?
Scrap them.
Scrap.
Oh, really?
Oh, they're scrappers.
Yeah, there's some kind of metal, right? Is it
So
aluminum? I don't know.
they just took the sign off the side of the road?
According to officials, the attempted theft happened at 8:30 in the morning. So I don't know if they just unbolted the signs from the posts, or if there was an accident and the sign was knocked over.
Right.
Sometimes when they're putting new signs up, you'll see them laying on the side of the road for 2 or 3 days.
Oh, that's
until
right.
work crews can get to them.
I saw a whole bunch of new signs on 275 South Howard Franklin.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So you can pull over when nobody's there and load them up and try to take. But the picture tells the story. It's like a ramp coming off the back of this truck. The signs are so big.
They're driving the most beat up, ridiculous, janked up, looks like an old Chevy pickup truck, and the signs are all strapped in. They're hanging. The signs are so big they can't even fit anywhere near in the the bed. This pickup truck will take it'll take an 8-foot sheet of plywood. But it won't take these. The signs are hanging 5 feet off the back. They're ramped up over 3-4 feet, extending above the roof of the cab of the. All right, the reason why I'm bringing this up. Do you remember the dude on I-75 that pulled over, and there was a knocked over, humongous, 30-foot high aluminum light pole?
Yes.
And a lot of times on the interstate, near the exits, you have those huge, tall light poles, and they're big cylindrical poles made out of aluminum, and there must have been some accident, and one was knocked over, and this dude some years ago on I-75, he decided, I'm going to scrap that. The guy pulls over and puts the pole I think he was driving a regular car, wasn't he?
It was like a Kia or something.
It was like a Kia Forte or something. I mean, whatever.
Not the kind of car you'd use to... I found the dash cam video off of an old Fox 13 story.
When was it?
20
2020.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This was just after we got back on. Yeah, it was November of 2020. This is a month after we came back with the MJ Morning Show. And the dude is on a regular. Look at Michelle. Look at Michelle's eyes. Michelle's eyes just went. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the video. It's insane. The guy stole a utility pole. The thing's like 25 or 30 feet long. And it was just knocked over on the side of 75. And this guy decides just to pull over. He straps it to his roof, and they pull him over, just driving down the interstate with like 15 feet of pole hanging off the back, 15 feet of pole hanging off the front.
Incredible.
Oh, man. So the minute I saw this, is that the story?
I got to watch an ad.
Oh, boy. All right.
The ad's over in 2 seconds.
2 seconds?
Skip ad.
There we go. Here. Hit skip. Hit skip.
Skip. I'm trying.
Skip.
I'm trying
Hit skip.
I'm trying to hit skip.
Push skip.
Fox 13's Haley Hines joining us live now near I-4. With Haley, we have so many questions here. I know you don't have
it was I-4.
answers, but just kind of try to explain this to us.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to, but there are some questions that just can't be answered. There were a lot of problems with the execution of all of this. First, you just can't take a utility pole. That's grand theft. And second, you tend to get a lot of attention driving a small car with a huge pole attached to the roof.
It's insane.
You see drivers securely strap all sorts of things to their roofs. Christmas trees, paddle boards, mattresses. But here's one you don't see every day.
Look at
A
this.
metal utility light pole tied to the top of a 1997 Toyota Camry. I have a lot of questions, too. Monday morning, Florida Highway Patrol...
Anyway, that's the story. So when I saw the guy stealing the road signs up in Connecticut, I'm like, hey, what about that dude stealing the utility pole off of the side of... I thought it was 75. I guess it was I-4.
Yeah, I-4.
Yeah.
Big.
All right, 7:23 at the MJ Morning Show. We're running late. Gotta run. We start over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next. Oh, do you know about the Diddy rumor from prison?
No, what happened?
Diddy prison rumor. You got to hear this among many other things because we're doing an hour and 20 minutes nonstop MJ next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. When you have an air conditioning problem, or, hey, tomorrow night it could be a heating problem. We're getting the big old cold snap, folks, late tonight into tomorrow morning. Big cold snap coming. So if you have an air conditioning problem or a heating problem, who do you call? You call Plan B Air Conditioning. Everyone needs in their address book the phone number and name of a good, reliable, reputable air conditioning company, and that's Plan B AC. Hey, call them. 813 Plan B AC. Visit them on the web. It's planbairconditioning.com. Honest, on time. They're not going to sell you a new air conditioning unit like some other companies if it can be fixed. I've got the story from multiple listeners that called their regular air conditioning company, wanted to put in a new system. One was $6,000, and Plan B went out and said, no, you don't need a new system. It was $600 to fix it. We saved the listener $5,400. PlanBAirConditioning.com. Of course, tell them that MJ sent you. When it is moving time, don't get scammed. Guess what? Moving time is not also scam time. But with some moving companies, it's scam time because they rope you in with some kind of a low ball price, and then they start tacking it on. Then they start changing the price mid-move, or sometimes your stuff is held hostage on a truck. No, this took longer. Oh, your couch was heavier. All kinds of excuses. And then they try to raise the price. And they threaten to not unload your stuff until you pay more. That happened to my parents over from their move from Palm Beach Gardens down to Fort Lauderdale. My dad starts calling 911, and then they drop their shenanigans. But you want a reputable moving company. And, folks, the best in Tampa Bay, it's Two College Brothers Moving and Storage. Mention me, MJ. They'll give you free moving boxes. It's the smartest move you'll ever make, whether it's you or someone you know. TwoCollegeBrothers.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 725. MJ Morning Show back in just a minute.
The FHP has issued a high wind advisory for the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, but all traffic.
The MJ Morning Show. Yeah. I know I'm running a few minutes late. Don't worry. You get all over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ as we begin right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs rumor that started to circulate, and we are being told that it is not true. We're being told that the Sean Diddy Combs story that started to infiltrate the internets was not accurate, not true. In fact, Diddy was shocked at that information, right, Diddy?
I'm shocked at this information.
The story that was circulating was that Diddy was caught drinking at Fort Dix, where he's being, sheltered, incarcerated, Michelle. At his request, because his lawyers, remember, they requested Fort Dix. That was very accommodating for them, by the way. They could have stuck him out, somewhere in Texas. They could have stuck him, out in, Utah, or, some facility in Pensacola, or, somewhere in the Florida Panhandle. No. All right, so the story that circulated over the weekend was that Diddy was busted by prison officials for drinking. And Diddy's family, Diddy's family is still maintaining Diddy's official X account, Fester. What took you? You just walked. We've been back for like 2 minutes.
You don't want to know.
Why are you just walking in now?
All right.
Why are you interrupting the flow of the show? Walking in, you're like,
how can I interrupt the flow of the show when I am a significant part of the flow of the show?
Yeah, you're interrupting that.
No, your flow. My flow's still going.
So what just happened? Dude, let me get back to the Diddy story, but what happened?
I had my hands full with a cup of hot water, a couple of packets of Swiss Miss hot cocoa.
Oh.
And I'm walking, my hands are completely full. And my pants started falling down.
Oh,
and I had to walk to the studio all like wide-legged.
Oh, to hold your pants up?
hold my pants up.
Oh, my God. Because I saw you like there was some kind of walking, crouching.
Yeah, right. I had to crouch down.
And then you get to the door and both your hands are full.
Right,
so then you got to like body check the door open.
I'm like T-Rexing the door.
I'm trying to do a Diddy story here. I'm looking at you in some kind of ape pose out there.
My khaki shorts were like halfway down my butt. I can't. Am I standing in the hallway in my underwear with my hands full with hot boiling water in one hand?
Get smaller shorts or put on a freaking belt. Cinch it.
That's the problem with fat people, is that we wear our pants like, mid-belly, and then if it slips off the belly, the waist can't hold it up and they fall down. Fat people are notorious for having their pants drop. I should wear suspenders.
That might be a good look for you.
I just thought.
All right, are you ready for the Diddy story, the remainder here?
So they're saying Diddy was caught drinking
in
jail?
So here's the deal. According to TMZ, Diddy's sobriety journey took a detour in lockup this week. TMZ has learned he was drinking behind bars and got into some trouble with prison officials. Sources with knowledge told TMZ that Diddy had some homemade alcohol in Fort Dix, the low-security prison that he's doing his time in. They were told the alcohol was made from Fanta, sugar, and apples, which inmates give 2 weeks to ferment into an alcoholic substance. So they got their own little still operation. They're fermenting fruit. Then adding some Fanta orange or Fanta grape.
Yeah, it's jailhouse hooch, man. I mean,
it is.
If prison guards can't catch you in 2 weeks, then you should be able to drink it.
You're right. If they are fermenting some illegal alcoholic homemade brew, if they've got some kind of little still operation going on, and they don't find that in 2 weeks during the fermentation process,
I give Diddy a pass.
I don't know about a pass, but I think it calls into question the security at the institution. I guess what? You know what? It is a minimum security. It must be a very, 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 very minimum security institution.
A couple of prison experts said this is, really easy time.
We're told that Diddy got caught by jail officials and prison officials plan to move him from his old unit to a new one. Two sources tell TMZ prison officials have now reversed their decision. Diddy will stay put. Well, is this potentially going to hurt his potential early release? He's got to stay in good favor there. in order to potentially get out early by serving, 85% of his federal sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Diddy made a big deal about his sobriety to the judge prior to sentencing last month, back in October. He told the court that he was sober for the first time in 25 years. He also said he'd lost his way due to substance abuse. In the letter that he wrote to the judge, this is what he wrote. The old me died in jail and a new version of me was reborn. Oh, he's turned over a new leaf. Yeah, a twisted tea leaf.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know how to make Fanta into hooch.
Yeah, prison will change you or kill you. I choose to live. Diddy's folks, they're saying that this is absolutely false. So TMZ, they stuck with their reporting that Diddy was drinking illegal prison hooch. The Diddy family, hold on that thought, Michelle.
Yeah.
All right, Diddy family spokesperson Judah Engelmeyer told TMZ, Mr. Combs is in his first week at FCI Fort Dix and is focused on adjusting, working on himself, and doing better each day. As with any high-profile individual in a new environment, there will be many rumors and exaggerated stories throughout his time there, most of them untrue. We ask that people give him the benefit of the doubt, the privacy to focus on his personal growth with grace and purpose. And then another update, which came out on Saturday afternoon, Diddy's family, which runs his official X account, they released the following statement, unequivocally denying the TMZ story. So at Diddy, the rumors claiming Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false. His only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his family. So they're absolutely denying any illegal prison brew. Yes, Michelle.
First of all, I don't think we should ever give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, he's a proven, evidence manipulator, buying and trying to hide stuff all the time.
Woman beater.
Well, just
hair puller, dragger, kicker.
The benefit of the doubt in regards to what he's saying is what I was referring to. But also, I'm just curious what you think. TMZ must have reached out to other individuals incarcerated with him, and are they like adding to the person's, commissary fund in order to get the information about Diddy?
Yeah,
is that how that happens?
What is TMZ's level of reporting? What's their source?
Right. I want to know what their source is, how they're doing it.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any law against them saying, hey, Joey in jail in cell D next to Diddy, tell me what's going on and I'm going to add $50 to your commissary
Let me tell you right now,
account.
TMZ has historically been very plugged in.
Yeah.
And has gotten a lot of good information that has turned out to be valid.
Right.
And here's Diddy. Oh, he's all shocked and taken aback.
I'm shocked at this information.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
There's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube on how to make soda into wine.
Ooh, okay.
This Mountain Dew wine looks legit.
No, Fester.
It'd be the same thing as Fanta.
Okay.
Fanta. If it was orange Fanta, you wouldn't be oohing.
That looks like urine.
You're in luck because I'll whip you up a batch.
Yeah, so if P. Diddy were making this in jail, you're in trouble.
Yeah, look, here's a guy making orange Fanta into orange wine.
Wow. Looks delish.
Yeah, it does.
Coach Bowles is going to join us in about 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes.
I believe so.
So heads up on Coach Bowles. We generally don't make him wait. We generally put him right on. His typical arrival time is like 7:55 to 8 o'clock. So Coach Bowles coming off the loss. What was the final score? Was it like 28-23 or something? What was the final score?
No, they scored a touchdown.
Was it? What was the final?
Like late.
Can you give me the final score?
I have to ask Coach.
Oh, that's right. Was it 30 something? What was the yeah? Because the Patriots did a late. Just bring up NFL score, Buck score. What was the final? 20-23. Yeah, it was the final.
Oh, we scored a touchdown late.
Yeah. So it was 28-23 was the final score. That's what I thought. Week 10 loss, and Coach Bowles, this is going to be a tough appearance. What is Coach Bowles going to say? Any excuses? What is Coach Todd Bowles going to say? Of course, it's the MJ Morning Show Coaches Show with Coach Bowles, the official coach show.
The official home of the Todd Bowles radio show.
Yeah, here on the MJ broadcast here on 104.7 FM Q105. So stand by for that in just a bit. Big Bucks loss. So I traveled over the weekend, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to dwell on this, but both of my flights from Tampa to Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale back to Tampa were early departures and early arrivals, both ways. I had no issue whatsoever. I had no security issues. You know, I was like, should I get to the airport a little earlier? I get to Airside A at Tampa International on Friday, and Michelle took me early. My flight was 6:46 on Spirit. I'm like, yeah, right, I ought to get there an hour ahead, where typically I get there when they're starting boarding group 1. No, seriously.
I know.
Because I've got it down pat, man. You know, I can show up because I buy the cheapest Spirit ticket. My ticket last weekend was $48 each way. You know, right now, I'll probably go back in early December before we go on our long Christmas break. And right now, if I book today, I can get a $38 fare over to Fort Lauderdale and back.
You should do that.
38 each way, right? So Michelle's like, all right, I'll take you to the airport early on Friday. Guess what? I get to the TSA pre-check at Airside A, and the TSA guy's just sitting there. He's just waiting for a customer. Nobody. There was absolutely no line whatsoever. I walk up. I'm the first one. Put the ID in. He says, oh, hey, Schnitt. Oh, I didn't know that your middle name is the same as my name. Yeah, the TSA agent's name, his first name was Andrew.
What an awkward icebreaker.
He knew who I was.
Yeah, I get that, but I didn't know your middle name was the same as my name. You come here often?
I've got about a 95% recognition rate at TSA at Tampa International Airport. I mean, really.
I don't want anybody to recognize
it's about 95% that I get recognized. Hey, love the show, listen to the show. Anyway, shout out to TSA Andrew. And by the way, I thanked him for working and not getting paid. But hey, government shutdown could be solved this week.
Did you spot him $50?
Nah, I tried to tip him. He said he couldn't take tips. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. But he's a really nice guy. So shout out to Andrew, TSA dude at Airside A. And there was no one behind me. There was it was like the Maytag repair guy sitting there.
Oh, great. So that means Andrew could have held you up and kept talking to you. You're like, I gotta go. There's no rush.
Yeah. So again, we left Tampa early. We arrived Fort Lauderdale early, and then Sunday morning at Fort Lauderdale again. Should I get there a little early? Is it going to be a zoo? You know, I've got Clear, and there's no Clear at Tampa International, which I don't understand. But there's a Clear at Fort Lauderdale, and I got right through. Again, nobody in line, zero in line at 6 a.m. at Fort Lauderdale yesterday morning. Now, there was a line at the regular TSA, but at Clear and the TSA pre-check, it was virtually empty. So no issues. However, they did say that over the weekend, you know, there were thousands of cancellations over the weekend, but I had no issues. Let me tell you one other thing. Actually, two other things. So we're a little concerned because on Thursday, Michelle's flying to Newark. Yeah, so Newark has had some problems.
Did you just ooh?
Yeah, why'd you ooh?
Yeah. You just reminded me I need to check and see what the status of my flight is. It said you have to check the award-winning app.
Oh, yeah, check
all the time,
United,
so I'm checking it right now.
So Michelle's flying to Newark on Thursday because this weekend is Julian's filming weekend for his class project. Julian has like a 7-8 minute film, a short film that he's shooting, and Mom and Dad, me and Michelle, or Michelle and I, we are helping Julian he's got like 8 actors and all kinds of production staff, so we're helping with logistics. So Michelle's flying up to Newark on Thursday, and then I'm flying up after the show on Friday, and I saw that there were tons of cancellations and ground stops at Newark. They were having trouble at Newark before the freaking government shutdown. So I'm a little worried about that with Michelle getting off, and I just don't want Julian's production to be hampered by us and an inability to get there. You know, because we're also like transportation captains. I had to rent 2 freaking SUVs to haul everyone around for the Julian's film shoot.
Are you going to get a credit in this?
This is costing me a fortune this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah. We always get credit on all of his films.
We had to rent an Airbnb to the tune of, what, $1,800, right?
Maybe. We're producers. He acknowledges us in the credits.
Will this mean you opened up your own IMDb account, Michelle?
Oh, gosh, that's awesome, Fester. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I'm worried about our trip to Newark. And then, Michelle, you're not coming home until like a week from today.
Right.
Whereas I'm coming home on Sunday to get back to do the show for next Monday. I'm hoping that I don't get hung up at Newark coming back. Because Newark is one of the worst airports, even without a government shutdown these days.
Right. So United is saying right now that the schedule changes for today through Wednesday, November 12th are now in place. But that doesn't mean my Thursday flight or your Friday flight. So, I guess we'll have to...
Yeah, because we have to worry about Thursday and Friday.
Right. As the week rolls on, I guess they'll make more adjustments. But right now it looks...
Yeah, not this week, but next week, I was set to go to Kansas City for a day. And that's been canceled.
What?
Yeah. So, heads up.
FML.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? What is FML?
Flip my life. I was counting on a day off in the middle of next week.
No,
man.
it's not going to happen. So I was supposed to fly to Wichita. Where was I supposed to go?
You fly into Kansas City and you get a car to Bugahaw.
Yeah.
Wichita.
Well, I just found out last night, Andrew. I mean, literally. Andrew's like, "It would be nice to know this."
Shut up, Andrew.
Yeah,
it'd be nice for me to know it. I was planning a day off.
I was supposed to be out not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, just a one-day deal to fly to Kansas to shoot TV segments with the Holland Group because, I host their radio show, and then I also am part of their TV show, which runs on Channel 10 on the weekends. And they've canceled the TV schedule because they're worried about all the air travel and the connecting flights and all that. So we're postponing that until sometime early next year. So that's been called off at this point.
It's actually a very sound investment on the part of the Hollands to not risk people from the crew not being able to make it there.
Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Michelle, can I ask you a question?
Depends. I mean, you could ask. You might not get an answer.
Why did you send me a text on dude robes?
Oh, because it popped up in my feed, and I thought maybe you would like one because you disrobe when you come in the house.
Hold on.
But I'm thinking maybe you would like to wear a dude robe.
What the hell is a robe for dudes?
I don't know.
How does a robe, what is there, a wiener hole? I mean, what?
I mean, it says it's a dude robe, so I thought maybe it would be more appealing to you.
They open in the front anyway, right?
So
yes.
Michelle she sends me a link, and it's just some dude walking in a robe, and she's like, check this out. Michelle.
Yes.
I don't wear robes. I don't like robes.
But maybe you would like one.
I don't know if I've ever put a robe. You know what? I wore a robe when you forced me into that clammy hand massage at that Vegas spa like 15 years ago.
No.
What do you mean no?
I didn't put you in a robe in Vegas.
No, I had to put a robe on.
What
at
makes
the spa?
Dude robe different than a robe?
Well, that was kind of my question for him. I was like, maybe if it's just called a dude robe and it makes you happy, maybe you'll wear it.
What's the difference? So Michelle sends me this.
It looks like a regular robe, if I'm being honest.
So Michelle sends this link. Fester's on the website right now. It's duderobe.com.
The sleeves are different.
Duderobo. Oh, instead of having like the prayer shawl arms or whatever, the big flowy wide like bell bottom armholes.
Right.
Oh, these are more tapered dude armholes.
So the armholes look like a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And also, I think the belt is...
Is there a hoodie as well on this robe?
I think you can get one with a hoodie.
Really?
That one is hooded right there.
Oh, it is?
And I think that the belt is like stitched attached so that, dudes don't lose their belt.
Oh, I see.
Right.
$115 for the dude robe? That's expensive.
I thought so too. I was like, for a dude robe?
I mean, how much are the robes that you could steal from a hotel?
Yeah, you steal those.
But then they threaten you.
Then they usually have a little sign in there.
Yeah, but that's $115 seems like what they would charge.
But, do they really follow through with that? I always wonder.
I think so.
Usually there's a sign in the room a lot of times. If they provide a nice robe in a hotel, there's usually a little placard or a sign that says that this robe is provided for your free use during your stay. But if you decide to steal it and jam it in your suitcase, we're going to charge you. whatever.
But $115
You know what?
seems like a reasonable amount
I-
for a hotel to
I-
charge you for a robe.
I think at a Ritz-Carlton one time, or Four Seasons, I think I saw the price at like $250
Yeah.
if you ripped off their robe.
Suddenly the dude robe is of value.
Yeah.
Hester, you want one?
I always leave the robe, but I leave it disgusting. Yeah, it's really,
Okay.
yeah, it's awful.
But would you like this dude robe?
You know what? No.
No?
I mean, I'm not a robe guy.
All right.
Would you like him prancing around the house in the dude robe?
If you look like that.
I mean,
Maybe, I don't know.
of course they have this model here.
Michelle.
It would be better than you walking around the house in your underwear.
Michelle, I like walking around the house in my underwear.
I know.
Okay, look,
All right.
So it has a little stash pocket inside, like the inside, like a breast pocket.
Yep.
And I just got a whole new set because my underwear was falling apart. So I did buy new underwear. And remember, we had that story that a good economic indicator is when guys don't buy new underwear and will wear ragged, tattered underwear. And men's underwear sales are down.
Hey, man.
And that is supposed to be an indicator on the economy that the economy is not doing well when men don't buy new underwear and will continue to wear falling apart underwear. But I'll tell you what, I just my crotches were falling out on some of my some of these I had it for 10 years. So it's just time to, so I went and picked up some new Hanes. So Hanes are fruit of the loom. I like the nylon, the ones that are like 91 or 92% like polyester. So I don't like the cotton ones.
You don't like cotton underwear?
No. I like the very cool and breathable polyester ones. It's like 91 or 92% polyester and then spandex. I like those because then if I do walk around, it's like a cool feeling. Like I've put a York peppermint patty on my crotch. And I'm on the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. So, Andrew wants me to take line 5.
Is the polyester breathable?
Hang on a minute. Lloyd and Brandon. Yes, Lloyd, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, all. Yeah, let's hope this thing gets solved. We had a nice family weekend planned to come and go to Universal in Orlando. My daughter and grandkids flew in from Greenville. My son flew in from Baltimore.
Yep.
Coming in was no problem. Going home yesterday with a 7 and a 9-year-old, my daughter sat in the plane on the tarmac for 2.5 hours. My son's flight back into BWI was delayed over 4 hours.
Oh, that sucks. Orlando's been a hellhole. Orlando's been hit hard because I saw that there were ground stops and even like the airport was closed was a couple of days ago. That there was like nothing was moving in and out of Orlando. So, yeah, Orlando sounds like an S show. Next to Tampa seems to be running fairly well just with a handful of cancellations. But they seem to be having some definite controller problems and issues over at Orlando. Listen, I'm sorry to hear that, Lloyd. I'm sorry your family weekend was all mucked up.
Well, we had fun while we were there, and they made it home safe. So I guess that's something to be grateful for.
Hey, Lloyd, how do you feel about dude robes?
Goodbye. Lloyd, have a nice day. Goodbye. Thanks, Lloyd. Thanks for calling, man. I really appreciate it. And listen, Lloyd just shows that if you have anything to add to our show at any point, you don't have to wait for me to say, hey, call us, 800-990-1047. You can always call the show if you have anything to add, and it makes sense, and Andrew will talk to you and screen and see if it's worthy to put through. But please, if you got any hot tip, anything we need to know, anything that is show worthy,
adds
please.
to the conversation.
Yeah, call us. And again, if you have a hot tip or any gossip, call us.
If you have a dude robe, call us.
Or email me. Listen, I get a lot of material from people that email me, my private email. I'm the only one that goes through this. My private email is mj@mjmorningshow.com. So if you ever have any inside information, any gossip, any hot tips, email me. And by the way, confidentiality is 100% assured. If you want to remain confidential, you just tell me in any kind of interaction when you email me at mj@mjmorningshow.com. Coach Bowles will be here momentarily. Oh, Andrew says I got to take line 4 now. It's a United pilot.
All right.
Good morning, MJ Morning Show. Hello, Captain or First Officer. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing, MJ?
Good. Are you a captain or first officer?
I'm a first officer.
Thanks for calling in. So you're with United. Michelle and I are both flying United. Michelle's flying United up to Newark on Thursday. I follow on Friday. Are we going to have any issues?
So, I mean, it's all domestic primarily is what they're telling us. If you're going from a hub to hub, you are unaffected. That's what Scott Kirby came out and said. The CEO of United came out and emailed everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you got the same email. So, but they're editing our schedules just about 72 hours before that day.
But also keep in mind, and I know you know this, that they started off with like a 3% reduction last Friday, and then every day for the next week they're supposed to be reducing the schedule by another percent, and it's supposed to hit a 10% flight reduction by Thursday or Friday later this week.
Right, and it's mostly just the regional flying is what I've heard. It's kind of what we're thinking.
What do you fly? What was your first name?
First name is Garrett.
So Garrett, what do you fly? What kind of aircraft?
I'm on the 737.
Okay, so any chance you're flying Michelle or me up to Newark Thursday or Friday this week?
I wish. I mean, there could, with all the schedule changes, there could be. I'm actually going to Cancun and Vegas this week.
Okay.
So.
All right.
But,
so do you think we'll be, because listen, we got to get there. We got to help Julian with his NYU film project. This is his junior film that he's making. Do you think we'll have any trouble getting up to Newark Thursday and Friday?
Well, what time are you guys leaving?
Michelle, what's the flight time for you?
Good question.
Mine is 2:36.
Oh.
Michelle's 2:36 in the.
Yours is the same. We're on the same flight.
Oh, yes.
Mine on Thursday. Yours is on Friday.
Yeah, same flight, 2:36 p.m., just different days, Thursday and Friday.
Oh, no.
2:30.
Yeah, so just look at the day before, because I'm on that same flight today. So
you're on that?
Look at the day before.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. To commute up, I'm giving myself, I think, 8 or 9 flights to get up to New York to start my trip. And that's due to our, the pilot union contract and whatnot, that we have to try and be up there. But I'm trying to give as much room as I can, because if I miss the trip, I don't get paid.
Yeah, you want to get paid.
Unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, look at the day before and see what happened to that flight. And then chances are, if what happened with that flight could happen with your flight.
All right. Well, listen, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. And hopefully you listen to the show regularly.
Absolutely. Every time I'm in town, I try and listen to you guys.
Where are you based? Where do you live?
I live in Lakewood Ranch, and I'm based in Newark.
Okay. All right. So Lakewood Ranch is local for us. So, you're local. All right. I'll tell you what. Hey, do me a favor. If I put you on hold, give Andrew your phone number in case I have any United questions down the road, okay?
Absolutely. Shoot me a text at any time. I'm more than happy to answer them.
All right, buddy. Hang on. Can you upgrade my seat from basic?
Yeah, I may text you for some buddy passes or
some
something.
buddy passes.
Yeah, that's what we need.
All right, hang on. I'm going to put you on hold. Yeah, Andrew, get his number. Let me add it to my my pilot and flight attendant Rolodex. Look who's arrived, ladies and gentlemen. This is the NFL on the MJ Morning Show. Wow. Coach Bowles stumbling into the studio this morning. Welcome, Coach Bowles, back to the MJ Morning Show here on a Monday morning. Coach, welcome back.
Hello, MJ.
Coach Bowles, obviously in a very dejected mood this morning. Coach, that was a tough loss yesterday. You were favored to beat the Patriots, and obviously that didn't happen.
What? We lost?
Yes. So
we lost the game?
Yes.
Get the hell out of here. We've been whipping those boys into shape all week getting ready for the passes.
Yeah, coming off the bye week, too.
Yeah.
See, that's a tough loss. So Bucs lost to the Patriots 28-23. Was it week 10? And that's after the bye week. I mean, Coach, You've had a rough time here. I mean, the bye week, you unfortunately went to Jamaica on vacation.
I just picked the wrong damn week to go to Jamaica.
You had to be rescued. You and your wife had to be rescued by Gray Bull Rescue out of Montego Bay.
There were some fine folks over there, Gray Bull Rescue. We owe them our lives.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And now the loss to the Patriots. Can you explain the loss?
I mean, honestly, I have to squarely put this week's loss on the shoulders of Mike Evans.
Oh, because he's not there?
No, not that he's not there. It's that in his recovery, he's spending a lot of time watching the Netflix, and he's the one that turned me on to the Netflix show. Have you guys seen Ed Gein, the Monster?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle and I, we binged that like a month ago.
I had a couple of hours yesterday afternoon. I watched episodes 4 and 5 during the game.
No!
I had it on my tablet. You see the little Microsoft Blue tablets I'm walking around with?
The Surfaces?
Yeah, I got assistant coaches to worry about the football.
Hold on. The Microsoft tablet that you have on the sideline, Coach,
I have
that's for like the plays and
for the assistant coaches.
Hold on. You were watching Netflix Monster Ed Gein. You saw episode 4 and 5 during the football game yesterday on the sideline. You watched instead of the game.
I watched the whole damn thing.
Oh,
I stayed out on the field for half a halftime just so I could finish the episode. I let my assistant coaches worry about the plays. I had some time off yesterday afternoon. It was a nice day.
No wonder why we lost. You're watching Netflix Ed Gein instead of watching the game?
Have you seen that, though? It is crazy.
Yes, we did watch. Michelle and I binged it, yes.
He is one crazy cracker.
Yes. Ed Gein was one crazy cracker up in Wisconsin.
I'm going to have my equipment manager, though, make me a footstool with an areola right in the middle of it. Just like Ed Gein did.
No.
When he killed that fat bartender lady. Put her boobie right there on a chair.
Coach, that's enough.
I thought it was very impressive.
This is terrible. This is a serial killer from the 40s and 50s, dude.
You know what? I tell you right now, I bet you Ed Gein was a Green Bay Packer fan. Living up there in Wisconsin.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably.
During halftime, I had the team chef whip me up a can of Vanderkamp Beanie Weenie on the stovetop, just like Ed Gein makes.
Oh, where he cooked it in the
Baked
can?
Beans on the can straight. That's how I like to eat them. I eat my beans Ed Gein style. I've been doing that my whole life. I didn't know I had that in common with a psychopath.
Oh, my gosh.
Van Camp's pork and beans?
Yeah, man.
You put the whole can on the hot plate?
I've been doing that my whole life. I didn't know that a serial killer, Ed Gein, weirdo, areola on a chair maker do that too. I had no idea, but yeah. So we lost. This is breaking news to me. I looked up at the crowd and they were yelling at me a little bit. I had a couple of old Patriot fans talking at me, and I said, "Hey, listen to me, you massholes."
Oh, no, you did not.
You stop interrupting me while I'm watching this Ed Gein monster on the Netflix here.
What? So hold on. Some of the Patriot fans, the massholes, they were like what, heckling you?
They're like, massholes were like, "Coach, you're losing," and I'm like, "Shut up."
I'm watching Ed Gein.
I'm watching the Ed Gein monster, and my coaches were running up to me saying, "Coach, what's that? Dong dong." And I'm like, "What dong dong?" It was coming off my Netflix.
Oh, you mean the Netflix?
It was the Netflix dong dong.
When the end comes up?
Yeah.
With all the lines and everything?
Dong dong.
It's called the ta-dum.
You mean that thing there?
Not to be confused.
Oh, so you're
with the other da-dum, which is the Law and Order da-dum, which is my other favorite show.
Wait a second. So you're coming on here to tell us not to confuse the Netflix dun-dun with the Law and Order dun-dun?
I'm telling you that my assistant coaches were like, "Coach, where's the da-dum coming from?" And I watched 2 episodes of it, so it happened at least twice during the game. Probably one in the first half and one in the second half.
But you don't want us to confuse the Netflix dun-dun with the Law and Order?
Well, usually at a practice, I watch Law and Order. They're just short episodes. Really. You take the commercials out.
Is that right?
Yeah. Ripped from the headlines.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, ripped from the headlines. I wouldn't mind if old Ed Gein got his hands on a couple of Patriot fans.
and make nipple belts.
I wonder what he can make out of those
a nipple lampshade.
That'd be fantastic.
Oh God!
But yeah, I can't speak much. Can't speak much to the football that was played, but
Right. So you don't want me to confuse the Law and Order dun-dun
with
the Netflix dun-dun.
There's two dun-duns, and I understand why my coaches were confused because I do watch the Law and Order.
There's a third dun-dun.
What's the third dun-dun?
Tony Dundungy.
Well, listen, he in the Buccaneer Ring of Honor. Someday I hope to make it there.
I think you're on your way.
You're not going to make it there watching Ed Gein Monster on Netflix, though, during the Patriots game.
You're still doing pretty good, so I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Todd Bowles and the Coaches Show here on the MJ Morning Show. Hear Coach Bowles exclusively every morning right after the game. So typically it's Monday mornings, but if there's a Sunday night game or a Thursday night game or a Monday night game, always the day right after.
You know, on Monday we review the film.
Right.
I'm going to be watching episode 6 and 7 today. Let my assistant coaches handle that.
They'll hear the dun-dun again, the Netflix dun-dun.
Who do we play next?
Buffalo Bills, I think, right?
Really?
Who's next week?
Do we play the Bills next week?
Yeah. Sunday, November 16th, 1 p.m. It's the Buffalo Bills.
I hope they bring some chicken wings.
To be fair, why don't you finish Ed Gein this week before next week's game?
I may have to watch the Menendez brothers. It's all Mike Evans' fault. He's the one that turned me on to the show. I mean, damn that Mike Evans.
So you say Mike Evans all he's watching is Netflix and the Hulu? Is that
all that Mike Evans does is watch the Hulu while he's getting ready?
I wonder if he's watched the Kim Kardashian show. What do you think?
Oh, God.
I have to ask him.
All's fair?
I bet you. He a fan.
Yeah, let us know.
He a fan.
Oh.
All right, 8:07. Coach, thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
We'll see Coach Bowles.
Go Bucks.
Coach Bowles and the Coaches Show here on the MJ Morning Show, Q105 at 8:07. Yes, Andrew. Hang on a minute. Another caller.
Okay.
Who am I grabbing now, Andrew? JP's in Lakewood Ranch. Hello, JP. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, MJ. How are you?
Doing well. What can I do for you, JP?
Well, we flew yesterday down from Newark. We were on vacation in Morocco and flew in Saturday night, and we were supposed to fly down to Sarasota Saturday night at 9 o'clock. That flight got canceled. We got on another flight at 7 a.m. Sunday morning. As we were supposed to leave, we started waiting at the taxiway, and the pilot got on and was really brutally honest. He goes, the reason this is happening, they have usually 9 controllers in the tower. There were 2 on Sunday morning.
Son of a... Oh, jeez.
And so then he said, usually takeoff would be between 1 and 2 minutes. He goes, we're averaging 5 to 6 minutes.
All right.
And as we rolled down the runway finally, 27 planes were waiting to take off.
Oh, my God. Michelle, we're both flying into the fire. But listen, who knew? I mean, we know that Newark, even prior to the government shutdown, we knew that Newark was, among the worst in the country. They had all kinds of controller issues before the shutdown. So, listen, is there a...
I'm just letting you know, because the pilot we flew with, we've flown with before, and he gets on every time, and he goes, guys, I'm letting you know what's going on, so just take a breath. We're going to try and get out of here and be safe.
Hold on. United's got 20,000 pilots. You're telling me you've had the same pilot several times?
Twice.
Wow. That's a couple times, yeah.
All right, JP, thank you for checking in. You're not making me feel comfortable.
I just thought you guys should know. I mean, Newark is Newark on a bad day.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe if they can close the shutdown in the next day or two, you guys might be a chance to get up there.
Yeah, but the residual effects, they say even if the shutdown ends this week, the residual effect of getting air traffic back up to speed. Listen, maybe I lucked out. I had no issues flying from Tampa to Fort Lauderdale on Spirit, Friday night and then coming back yesterday morning. Everything was early, actually. But, maybe I'm going to pay for that with Newark hell this week. Thank you, JP. I appreciate it. Hey, you're the Catholic over there, Fester. Who's the patron saint of, travel? Somebody sent me St. Anthony, the patron saint of finding lost stuff And by the way, my eyeglasses, whoever sent me the St. Anthony statue, I highly appreciate it, but my glasses remain missing.
Yes, it's a Saint Expedia.
No, is there a saint for travel?
It's Saint Priceline. Saint Kayak.
All right, we stop.
Saint Delta Rewards.
Saint United Mileage Plus.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Saint United Mileage Plus. All right. Moving along here on the MJ Morning Show.
I'm sorry. The patron saint of travel is Saint Christopher.
Saint Christopher.
Known for his legendary act of carrying travelers across a river.
Christopher. I didn't know what to do, Christopher.
Other saints associated with travel is Saint Brendan, Saint Joseph, Saint Christopher as a patron saint. Okay, there you go.
Thank you very much.
So pray to Saint Christopher.
I'm debating whether I ought to post a video from my parents' house on Saturday. So my dad is in a separate bedroom now, and they've got like a hospital bed in there. And my dad mentally is in pretty good shape, but physically he hasn't been out of bed really. I mean, they'll take him out, they'll put him on a hoist, and they'll put him in a wheelchair occasionally. But my dad really just kind of wants to sit in bed. So I cooked my parents' dinner on Saturday night. They even bought, I think my brother might have purchased it. My parents have like the worst cookware. My parents' cookware and their utensils and everything is like from when I was a kid. I mean, literally, I swear, their knives, you couldn't stab anybody. You couldn't cut a finger if you tried with like an Aaron cut. I mean, everything is old in that house. The knives, the bowls, the cookware. I mean, it's just awful. And I complained like a month or so ago about it. And my brother ordered up a large cast iron pan because I wanted to cook steaks for them. And I ended up making steaks, and all they had was some janky, like non-stick, lightweight garbage where the non-stick stuff had seen better days like 15 years ago, and it's all like peeling and flaking and scratched. So my brother, because the way I like to cook a steak, I like to either in a cast iron pan or carbon steel. We've got both at the house. So, Michelle, are we using any nonstick in our house at all?
No.
Zero. There is no nonstick in my house. If you know how to cook, we've got all-clad stainless, and most of our all-clad is 25 years old, 30 years old. Most of our all-clad is like from like 1995, 1996. And I'll tell you what, that all-clad stuff, that stuff holds up unbelievably. That's my favorite stuff. But then I supplemented it with a cast iron maiden, and we've got a couple of large cast irons. But my favorite way, Fester, to make a steak is you put some vegetable oil. You get that pan really just searing, smoking hot. Hit that smoke point. Drop in your seasoned steaks, and I like to brown them on each side for like 3-4 minutes. Get a nice browning, and then I take the whole freaking pan and I throw it in the oven at 475. And bring it up to the medium rare temperature that I like. So my brother gets this cast iron pan. I'm able to make the steaks perfect. Went to Fresh Market.
Okay.
Went to Fresh Market, which is near their house in Fort Lauderdale. And Fresh Market a lot of times has USDA Prime. So I bought 3 gorgeous. Actually, I do have a complaint. I do like Fresh Market.
Okay. But here's a complaint.
But here's the deal.
Can't not have a complaint.
Hold on. So I get the Fresh. I got 2 complaints actually. One's Publix and one's Fresh Market.
All right, go.
So, but Fresh Market rectified, and so did Publix. So I get the Fresh Market, and they've got these USDA Prime Delmonicos or ribeye, same thing. So, I mean, they look good. But then I look at them, and they were like wafer thin. I'm like, who is the schmuck in the meat department that cut these like 1/4-inch USDA Prime ribeyes? No, I need at least like an inch. Come on.
And you complained to the butcher?
Yes, because I wanted the prime ribeyes, and the whole case was filled with these little thin, wafer-thin cuts. I'm like, this is a crime.
That's less of a complaint and more of a keen observation.
It's a crime. So the butcher said, let me see if I have some more on the back. And he rolls out a whole sealed package in the plastic still with the USDA Prime sticker on it and everything. And I said, all right, I want 3. Give me a 1.5 incher. That was for me. and give me 2 1-inchers, and I want them right out of the center because there was a thick bulge in like the center. And this dude, I'll tell you what, this dude at Fresh Market, he came through. I got the cuts I wanted. Then I thought I was really going to feast it up good for my parents. Stone crabs. Stone crab season, right?
Okay.
So
you really went all out.
I go to Publix, and I usually would seek out like a seafood market. And there's a really good seafood market in Fort Lauderdale, but it was like 17 minutes away from my parents' house.
Yeah, a little far.
So the Publix was right down the way, and I called, and yeah, we got Stonies. We got some decent mediums, right? So I go into Publix. There were some mediums. I picked up 2 pounds of medium stone crabs.
Did you make the guy pick up every one and inspect it?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
I would no.
No. Yes.
That is exactly how he is, by the way.
I've never gone stone crab shopping with MJ, but I know exactly how he does it.
Yes.
Pick up that one.
That was
pick
accurate.
Up that one.
Okay. All right.
Flip that one over for
Fester,
me.
you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're correct. Yes. So I had him put his hand in the case, and I was saying yes or no. He'd put his hand over each stone crab, and I would say yes, no.
No.
So yes, you're 100% right.
And then if there's one that's really a no, he'll have like an insult to the guy. Like, no, what are you kidding?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. How many stone crabs did you buy?
I bought 2 pounds.
Okay.
So
how many is that? Is that 6, 8? I don't know. How many?
It might have been 8 or something.
Okay.
All right. So
10?
I get the stone crab. They wrap them in plastic. Then the stone crabs were then put inside like the paper. So plastic and paper. Then the label gets put on. I get them home, open up the stone crabs, and whoa, my God, something's bad.
Something was rotten?
Yeah, they turned.
In 20 minutes that it took you to go home?
No, they were bad in the case.
No.
Yeah, they had turned.
You don't get to smell them because they're on the other side of the glass.
Exactly. I was just saying yes, no. So I get them home, and the stone crabs were gnarly. I mean, fresh stone crabs, folks, should have zero smell.
No scent at all.
No smell at all. So, listen, same thing like with shrimp and fish. Some fish should not smell. Other fish, when seafood's bad. And this stuff, and you never want to smell ammonia. That ammonia smell also means the fish were bad. So I had ammonia, and I had like baby blowout diaper diarrhea smell. I mean, this stuff was bad. So I'm like, son of a... So I got to drive all the way back to Publix, and I go to the customer service counter, and they're like, I'm like, smell this. Smell this.
You smell it.
I'm like, she's like, I don't want to smell that.
I'll take your word for it, sir.
She said, I don't want to smell. But listen, they were remarkably friendly. Shopping was a pleasure.
Except for the snow crabs.
Hold on. The return was more of a pleasure than the shopping. But they took it right back. They called some like manager over. So there was like an assistant manager. They called another manager over.
I mean, some guy trying to return $50 worth of seafood's a little suspicious.
Hey, Fester, I want you to sniff my fingers. Sniff my.
Sniff
I think my fingers still smell from the rancid stone crab.
Walk around here. I'll sniff your fingers.
You want to smell my fingers?
Yeah,
pull my finger, smell my finger. So I'm trying to get the Publix folks to smell the stuff, and they're like, no, we believe you. So they refunded the money.
And they he became a jerk at that. Smell it. No, real. No.
I want you to smell it.
I insist that you
smell
it.
Yeah.
And then smell my fingers.
This is never going to come out.
Smell my fingers. It's like a dye pack at the bank, It's
everywhere.
So they gave me my money back at Publix, and I'm just sitting there. I'm waiting for, waiting for a little something. No. I had to prompt them, and I said, you wasted some of my time here. Came here specifically for the stone crabs after calling. Then I get them home. I've got 25 minutes invested here.
Oh, no.
And the manager says, I'm looking at him. I'm just waiting for him to make a managerial call at this Fort Lauderdale Publix. And I say, I'm just waiting for him. I'm kind of like, I'm giving him a look. And he said, okay, would a $25 gift card make things better? I'm like, yep. 25 minutes? $1 a minute? It's about all my time is worth.
So you held the Publix manager up for wasting your time to give you a $25 gift card?
Yeah.
Yes, I got rancid freaking stone crab home. I want to be, yes, I wanted some compensation. So, Michelle, we have a $25 Publix gift card. But listen, they were very nice. Listen, stuff does happen.
I don't think that's the norm to where they would volunteer the gift card without your
tell you what,
intense prompting.
If I were a Publix manager, I'd be offering up they needed to smell my fingers. That was worth $50 gift card, to be quite honest.
Because it's not like you were just coming back
I gave them a half off break with only a $25 gift card.
See, I've returned.
Can you imagine if I would have fed that to my elderly, bedridden dad? He would have died. All right,
you could have got a $100 gift card with that sob story.
I could have got a $100 million gift card. That would have been seriously. If I would have fed my dad these rancid stone crabs, he would have had food poisoning. He might not have pulled through. Might have been a much different. Anyway, Publix was very, very nice.
After you gave the guy the evil eye and the 10 times.
They were they were very nice. On the return, they were very, very nice from the very beginning. And then I did sort of give him a.
Here's the thing. I've returned stuff to Publix. I've returned stuff to a lot of places, but never gone out of my way to return it. It's like, oh, I'll go next trip. So I never felt like it was wasting my time.
This was $70 in stone crabs.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's not
I had to bring those right back.
Otherwise, you'd stink out your whole parents' house.
Like $35.99 a pound. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. My fingers still smell. Ugh. I think, hey, smell my fingers.
No.
Let me ask you this.
Michelle, smell my fingers.
No.
Was one of them rotten?
Taste my finger. Let me put my fingers in your mouth.
Has one of them turned and it turned the whole batch, or were they all?
No, there were numerous ones that were just bad. So
the only thing creepier than you saying yes and no to the guy picking up the stone crabs is if you would have asked to smell them before he put them in the package. That's your new thing.
You know what? I have to.
Yeah.
I have to. I just relied on the fact that they would be able to determine there was a rancid stink coming out of their seafood.
Can that guy not smell?
What do you call that? The
case.
The case, the seafood
the
case.
ice case.
Yeah. So I ended up driving 17 minutes out of the way. Man, I found a great fish market. So I had already seen this place.
The one you didn't want to go to the first time?
Exactly. So I ended up going there. Should have gone there at the first. I ended up at a place called the Fish Peddler East. On, I think, Commercial Boulevard, whatever, over in Fort Lauderdale. The Fish Peddler East, they were as nice as could be. They had, this is a seafood market, man. I mean, this is like an old school family-run seafood market with everything, all kinds of fresh fish, shellfish, clams, oysters, mussels. They had the jumbos. They had the colossal stonies. They had the smalls, the mediums. They had everything, and they were fresh.
Did they take your Publix $25 gift card? Because that would have been a scrap. Hey, we'll use that here. Yeah.
No, I ended up spending more at this place. Oh, you know what else he told me? Then we'll move on. He told me that stone crabs are the lowest price since 2010. He said that right now, those stone crab prices...
Even at $30 a pound, $35 a pound.
Where they had $29.99, but the colossals are like $59 a pound. But he said that these stone crab prices are 2010 because of, I guess, really good crop yield or something. But the stone crab prices, at least in Fort Lauderdale, are very, very low. All right. Who's ready for the cold snap tomorrow?
How cold is it going to be?
So we're supposed to get into the upper 30s, like Tampa, St. Pete. We're going to be upper 30s. Now, if you're north, like Brooksville, you're going to be chattering up good in Brooksville. I believe like Crystal River, like up in...
Do I have to cover my bushes?
Citrus County, I think they're going to get into the 20s. Now, we're going to have upper 30s, but the wind chill is going to make it feel like the 20s here. So this is late tonight into tomorrow morning. We're getting a freaking Arctic blast from freaking Canada. Wow. Andrew's saying that Brooksville's supposed to be 30. So Brooksville's going to be below freezing, according to the Weather Channel. And who do we blame, Fester?
Blame Canada.
Yeah, this is going to be an Arctic blast coming down from Canada. Yeah, they're sending. You know what? They're pissed at the whole tariff thing.
As they should be.
Yeah, they're
legit
sending it
complaints.
down to us. They're sticking it to us. All right, so heads up. I will be wearing a T-shirt. I'll be wearing my shorts. Yeah, Michelle kind of gave me a lecture. You know, you really should be wearing long pants tomorrow. Michelle, you've known me for how many years? We've been married for like 31. We knew each other for 7 years prior to marriage.
And I'm still concerned for you exiting the home and being dressed properly.
All right, Michelle, during which cold snap that we've experienced over the years here in the Tampa Bay area have I ever not worn my signature shorts?
December 2007.
No, it's not true.
I don't know.
I've never.
Yeah, I'm sure one time, you know what, you could wear those sweatpants.
I'm not wearing sweatpants.
All right.
Tell you what, you get me a Jason Sudeikis red Adidas tracksuit. I'll put that on, and I'll jump out of the top right-hand corner on MJTV. Like Jay in What Up With That?
Don't dare her. I saw a guy just last week in a red Air Jordan knockoff jumpsuit, and I'll find out where he got it from.
Hey,
oh, yeah.
Listen, this is obviously a hard segue, but thoughts go out to everyone affected by that maniacal Ybor crash over the weekend. My God, I mean, 4 people killed, many others injured. This was like a racing situation turned into a high-speed chase, attempted pit maneuver, Florida Highway Patrol, and TPD. This ends in Ybor in this high-speed vehicle, and this was captured on camera. You've seen the video where they stopped the video before impact, but this guy's rolling down. What was it, 7th?
Down 7th,
and just plows into this bar.
Bradley's in Ybor, yeah, man.
Yeah. So thoughts. Throw the book at this guy. I think he's been hit with 8 felonies. Freaking monster. This guy's doing life. Yeah. Welcome to life in prison.
Unbelievable. It's what, Silas Sampson, 22-year-old.
Yeah, I'm looking at his mugshot right now from HCSO.
I think it's from Dade City or something?
Yeah, from Dade City. So this dude's life is over. So, Bradley's, I was unfamiliar with Bradley's, but Bradley's is a gay bar.
Yeah, it's a popular gay bar in Ybor City.
4 people killed, over a dozen others injured, I think, according to last count. Racing a Toyota Camry on the interstate, then ends up in Ybor. I mean, 12:45 a.m. Just a terrible, terrible, awful story early Saturday morning. And throw the book at this monster. What did you say, Silas Sampson?
Yeah.
22 years old. Hey, Silas, welcome to your life being over.
Mm-hmm.
You bastard. And you took 4 lives and injured and maybe maimed others for life. Just a terrible, terrible story. Thoughts go out to anyone involved, family members, friends. Just a terrible situation. I saw the chief, excuse me. I saw the Tampa chief, Lee Burkhoff, said, "What happened this morning was a senseless tragedy. Our hearts are with the loved ones of the victims and all those who were impacted."
Yeah, it's terrible.
22-year-old kid. Yeah, so at first, Tampa PD had their air service. They were following 2 speeding vehicles on, I think, Hillsborough Avenue is where TPD's chopper picked them up.
And you can see all the chopper footage and how specific it is and how exact it is. And they have total tabs on the entire situation when they released that video. Then it got to the streets. And then it got into Ybor. Then of all streets, 7th Avenue, that's always crowded on a Friday night, Saturday morning.
Right.
It always has something going on. For him to go down that street where there's all the bars where people are congregating in front of.
Yeah, was it FHP that tried to...
FHP tried to
do a pit maneuver?
I know they backed off once the chase got off of the interstate.
Yeah.
So I saw that statement. But then it's...
So Hillsborough, then onto the interstate, and then off into Ybor, onto 7th.
Several agencies were involved, and the FHP backed off when it was in the streets, and then, you know, Tampa police has to take, you know, took over at that point.
Guess who's been fired by Fox?
Fox, the network, Fox, the news company, Fox Sports. Oh, I know who. I know who.
Who's been fired by Fox?
Oh, Stabby McStabberson.
Marky McMamer.
Yeah, right?
Mark Sanchez has been. Did you see this?
I haven't.
Yeah, Fox fired him. We said that this guy was not going to be long for working. He's not going back as an analyst for. He's not going to be going back as color commentary.
Yeah, he will not be returning to Fox.
So Mark Sanchez, the former Jets quarterback, former color commentary for Fox Football, NFL on Fox, he was fired after he got all Stabby McStabberson. Is that what you said?
The poor guy in, Indianapolis?
Yeah. This guy's just driving like a cooking oil recycling truck, just trying to, suck the used grease out of the grease trap at some restaurant.
Yeah.
And here comes Mark Sanchez stumbling drunk or hopped up on something or whatever, and then gets into a fight, jumps into the truck cab, starts battering the guy in the face. The truck driver then grabs pepper spray to try to spray Mark Sanchez. That didn't work. Then the truck driver has a knife and tries to stab Mark Sanchez. Sanchez grabs the guy's knife and then stabs the trucker. And then Sanchez had a knife wound in the middle of his chest. Anyway, the update is that Fox has confirmed that Mark Sanchez is no longer with the network. Well, duh.
Yeah.
There'll be no further comment at this time, but the NFL on Fox has fired Sanchez. He was in town to call the Colts and Raiders game, and he attacked a 69-year-old truck driver, a delivery dude, or actually a pickup dude.
What was he hopped up on?
Well, you could see the surveillance video, and Sanchez was stumbling drunk.
Was he just drunk?
But then others were wondering if he was hopped up on something else.
Didn't he do wind sprints down the alleyway?
Yeah, he was doing weird behavior.
That's what started the altercation. Is the gentleman had pulled his vehicle in the way of the wind sprints? That's what people had.
What time? It was like late at night, right? It was
1 a.m. or something.
Yeah, 1 a.m.
Yeah, and then Mark Sanchez is trying to do drunk sprints in an alleyway behind restaurants and hotels.
He's going to stay in shape.
So he got into the fight. Initially, he was pissed at the truck driver for blocking the
alleyway that he was
where he was doing sprints at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And that's what started the whole kerfuffle.
I don't know how Indiana law works.
The whole melee.
But he is facing
the whole fracas.
A level.
Is it a fracas or a fracas?
I've always said fracas, but I think fracas is acceptable for dumb people.
Go ahead.
He's facing a level 5 felony.
Yeah.
Resulting in serious bodily injury and 3 misdemeanor charges.
Well, he got a level 1 firing from Fox Sports is what he got.
So the rumor was that he was going to be fired this weekend because last week Fox announced they hired Drew Brees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they had him on the set.
Oh, really?
And they were kind of glowing over him.
Oh, interesting.
And so Fox, got rid of one quarterback and replaced him probably with the most high-profile quarterback not working. Because Brady's working, Peyton Manning's working, obviously. Eli's working. So, but Breeze hasn't been calling anything, so he was just hired by Fox Sports.
He was a Buffalo Bill, right? Or?
He might have played games in Buffalo, but Drew Brees played for the New Orleans Saints for the most of his career.
Oh, Drew Brees was a superstar.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did very well. My insider tip said that to fill Sanchez's spot with this opening at Fox Sports, it was between Drew Brees or Aaron Hernandez. That's what I heard. And my sources are usually really good on this stuff.
You know who I can't wait to retire just so he can get an NFL reporting job is Jameis Winston. I love him. I mean, as a Buccaneer quarterback, I really didn't know his personality.
Speaking of seafood and Publix.
I heard him on a podcast about how he got put together on that whole thing. You feel bad for the guy.
So hold on. He was accused of shoplifting like crab legs from some Publix up in Tallahassee, right?
Yeah. But his personality now and the work he does on social media is so funny and so original.
All right, so hold on. So he got put together on the seafood deal?
Yeah, he kind of had to take the rap for it.
Hold on. Did he walk out on it with the seafood without paying or what?
But it was understood. And it was okay that they were giving him stuff.
Oh,
but if he would have said, yeah, they gave it to me, then Publix would have gotten the huge, because it wasn't like the NFL or the college football is now, where you can give players stuff because there's violations. I mean, you go on a recruiting trip, you can't take a guy out to dinner. You know, I mean, so it was really tough.
Oh, so the Publix seafood people were giving Jameis like freebies because he was a star quarterback at FSU.
The manager, but then you question the manager.
Take these crab legs. Thank you, Jameis.
But the manager, he's not going to say, "Oh yeah, we gave them to him." That would be his job.
Oh man,
that would be that would be
that's the real story on that
violation. Yeah, man.
That's terrible.
Jameis is just like, I got to weather this storm, and of course the Buccaneers drafted him. He played here for 5 years, but since he's been free from the Bucs, I've just been seeing him and his personality really shine. I'm like, I love this guy. I wish this was the guy I saw more of in Tampa.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait for him to get a job working in the booth. Hopefully he doesn't stab anybody. I mean, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't stab anybody.
I've become a bigger Jameis Winston fan of him not playing than I was when he was playing.
8:36 at the MJ Morning Show.
Serving my universe. WRBQ-FM at HD1 Tampa. From the city by the bay.
Yeah, I found that over the weekend. I can't get enough of that. I love that. With Ernie Anderson, the old Love Boat guy, doing the voiceover there. When's that from? Is that the 1980s? I think it's like mid-80s here on Q105. Yeah, I stumbled across that over the weekend. Serving the universe.
All right, so people are okay. So hold on, Michelle.
Yes. Are you getting texts?
You asked me if Drew Brees played for the Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
Right. And
I know who I confused him with now. Yes. I looked it up.
Okay, who?
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Because I have somebody coming to your defense here. 941 number says, dude, Drew Brees was the Patriot that got hurt that gave Tom Brady his chance.
And that's true.
And that's Drew Bledsoe.
Oh, wow.
So Drew Bledsoe, I think he owns like a winery out in Washington State. And Drew Brees is a different guy.
Hey, do you play any games? You're not a I'm not a gamer. So
what kind of game? I play games every day.
Battlefield. Yeah, you're a game
Mostly
player.
see punch me in the face if you don't like my sarcasm game.
You don't do video games, do you? You don't have a console at the house, do you?
No,
the kids?
like a PS. My kid, I don't have the kid. The kids will play games on like our phones, but we don't have like a console. We aren't gamers. We don't have headsets. Nothing like that.
You know what we never had at the house when the kids were growing up?
What's that?
We never had a PlayStation. We never had a Microsoft Xbox.
No.
We never had a Nintendo.
We did.
What?
We had a Nintendo.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
But
where were you?
They didn't play it much.
They did when they were much younger.
They did?
And then I think
was I an absent father?
I think that system maybe got antiquated very quickly or something, and so then they grew out of it very quickly.
All right, but it was a short stint then.
Right, yeah.
All right, so
Hudson plays Minecraft and he builds houses and stuff, but he hasn't spent hours just glued to a game for long tournaments.
But he can do that on a phone or a tablet or something that you have. You don't have to have a whole
We don't own
device.
a console. Right.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm bringing this up, I saw something funny over the weekend. So Battlefield 6. I mean, I've heard of these. The Call of Duty and Battlefield and like
those first player war type games.
What does Julian play, Michelle? So Julian, he doesn't play at school.
No.
He has no time to play at school. But when he comes home, like over the summertime, he gets onto like Discord or with his. What's the thing that he chats with?
I don't even know.
He's on something. He's got his headset on. He's playing with all his friends.
Right.
And they're playing some video game. It's some shoot 'em up game. So I don't know whether it's Battlefield 6, but I saw this over the weekend. I'm like, that's interesting. Apparently, this player was playing Battlefield for 16 hours straight. So this is the kind of person that, they have a bucket next to their gamer chair and they're going to the bathroom in a bucket because they can't get up because they're playing the game.
Do they wear a diaper?
I think that's another thing.
I mean, is that how they an astronaut?
But listen to this. A Battlefield gamer on X claimed that she, and you've got a lot of female gamers out there. You've got some female gamers that blow the guys away.
I mean,
there's some serious female gamers out there. So this woman claims that she got an unexpected screen warning. She was on her computer playing Battlefield 6 for 16 hours, and she posted it. Her name is Meg Sarah X, and she posted this screenshot of what popped up on her screen. The message told her to stop playing because she's been playing for 16 hours nonstop. And then it said, take a shower.
The game told her to take a shower?
I'm going to hold this up. This is a screenshot. I'm going to hold this up to MJTV. And that's what it said. Take a shower. You've been playing for 16 hours straight. We cannot allow you to continue on to Battlefield 6 servers. We have restricted your account for a few hours. Please take a break. We have an obligation to keep our players and community safe. This ban is only temporary. Please try again soon.
And nobody's gotten to this level of playing the game?
Scan QR code or learn more or get additional assistance. Wow.
Is this like the most responsible thing a gaming company can do? I mean, 16 hours is the ridiculous limit they had to set.
Many wondered if EA, that's Electronic Arts, aren't they based in Orlando, EA? EA Sports? I think they are.
I think so.
Many wondered if EA would ever send a message. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Many wondered if EA would ever send a message like that. So EA, who does Battlefield 6?
Herb.
Oh, no. Maybe it is EA.
I have no idea.
Michelle, can you look up, is Battlefield 6 an EA game? I think maybe some people were, here's what, I think some people were speculating, would EA really send a message like that?
Electronic Arts.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so Battlefield 6 is EA, and I guess some people were saying, is that real? Would EA really send that message?
Why wouldn't they put it in all their games? I think it's a great idea.
I do too.
I'm amazed that nobody else had gotten to it. Some of these gamers play for long periods of time.
I just thought that was funny. Take a pause, take a shower. Is that true that after a certain amount of time, the servers will recognize that you're playing too long and maybe it's not good for your mental health and well-being?
Could this be AI? I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody's played the game 16 hours. Nobody's just, fell asleep with the game on.
Michelle, are you aware? I don't know if you took a peek in my pile. Are you aware of Taylor Swift's new obsession? Did you see this?
No.
Oh, Taylor Swift has an obsession. In fact, she ought to do a cover song of that obsession. You're my obsession. Who was that? Animotion?
I have no idea.
Yeah, don't confuse Animotion with Aha. Aha was Take On Me. But both songs were around the same time. All right. So Taylor Swift's new obsession, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Are you over there looking it up?
No.
Okay. It's food related. You didn't know about this?
No.
Apparently, Taylor Swift is obsessed with sourdough bread. And I bring this up because, Michelle, what is your go-to for your avocado toast or buttered toast? What am I constantly buying for you?
Sourdough. I love it.
Dude, I feel a way about these sourdough people.
Well,
what?
Hold on. I'm about to go somewhere else.
Okay.
What?
We had dinner with an old high school buddy of mine.
Oh, no.
We had dinner with Kyle.
Yes.
This is about
sourdough.
Hold on. Yes.
Yes. How did you know?
Because I've come across so many of these sourdough people, and they're like drug dealers.
Yes.
Listen,
yes.
They are.
Hold on.
They went on and on
Yeah.
telling
On
me
and
how
on
I
and
can
on.
make it. Yes.
Like nutcases.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Go.
Kyle and his wife, they have 27,000-year-old starter. From like Neanderthal times.
Okay.
They have Neanderthal starter.
Great.
You're choking on starter over
Listen,
there? You all right?
I can't tell you how much I dislike sourdough people.
You all right?
I'm getting a little. I got to drink something.
All right. So Taylor,
But I like sourdough.
Yeah, I like sourdough,
I do too.
but sourdough people are like. Then they try to offer you, hey, man, it's really easy to do. If you need some starter,
yeah, they
I can
did.
help you out.
They offered their starter.
That's the push.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you would like some starter, I can give you some.
I want to find some fossilized starter.
I mean, is it so much better if you make it at home with the starter? I'd like to know. I would probably try it when I have
Michelle,
time.
You were supposed to talk to what's Kyle's wife's name?
Yvette.
All right. So you were supposed to talk with Kyle's wife,
right?
And she had some kind of book that you had to buy.
I bought the book.
There's always a book.
You bought the book.
I did. I bought the book because my intention is to do this. But I just haven't had a chance to
I want you to make your own sourdough. I mean, during COVID, you were like Betty freaking Crocker. All right.
Okay, that's
Seriously.
when sourdough really took off.
I know. So during COVID, Michelle started baking a lot of stuff, like a lot of people did. And Michelle's stuff, you made focaccia.
Yes.
You made some and you're sticking your fingers in there doing the focaccia dimples and everything.
Oh. Yeah.
And then the fresh rosemary and all that and high quality Partana olive oil.
Okay, yeah. So you're a baker, but you're not a sourdough person.
No. Right.
I mean, it's one thing if you make a couple of rolls of sourdough and we did that. Okay, let's try something new. But if you're like the fermenting culture type person, where you're making your own sauerkraut and you're fermenting several different
kimchi.
What a nutcake!
No,
I just feel like the sourdough thing is like an ongoing process, and I don't know that you and I have the stick-to-itiveness to continue to do it.
Oh, come on.
Because you got to bake it every 24, 48, or 36 hours or something. As it's fermenting
when we go
expanding.
On, you have to keep the starter alive, right?
Right.
So when we go on vacation,
ours is going to die.
So do I have to bring it to the kennel and see if they can watch our dogs and our sourdough starter?
Perhaps. I'll give it to Fester.
I remember before COVID, I went to a buddy's house. He's like, "Hey, I want you to try something." I'm like, "All right," and he goes like, "Whatever I'm going to give you, you got to drink it." I'm like, "Oh God, no, this is terrible."
Kombucha.
No, it was kefir.
Kefir?
Yes.
Kefir? Yeah, Kefir Sutherland.
Did you like it?
I mean, it's like a yogurty drink.
Yeah.
He's like, and I'm like, okay. And then he gives me a cup of this thick white stuff. I'm like, what the hell am I drinking here?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What are you putting me together
It's
on?
supposed to be super good for your innards.
That's what he said. He's like, oh, it's the best stuff you'll ever drink. And then he's like, I make my own. And he has like the kefir,
Kefir.
Yeah, he has the cultures,
right?
And he adds milk to it, and he has batches and days on his.
You could make your own yogurt. I saw a thing the other day that says I could make my own butter. But I'm like, is it really worth the effort? I mean, I'm pretty happy with my challenge salted butter.
I want you to get an Amish hairnet and start wearing that around the house.
That's just for fetish reasons. It's nothing to do with the butter.
All right.
And the butter.
Get the long skirt. Churn that butter all
I want you to churn nude with just a hairnet on.
Okay.
Just
all right. We're about time to take that break.
No, not yet. Not yet. No, but seriously, Michelle, I didn't even get to the Taylor Swift story yet.
Yeah.
So she's into sourdough?
All right,
well, but hold on. One last thing.
Yeah.
Didn't they tell you there's like a sourdough house you got to buy? Wasn't there like a sourdough?
I don't know.
A special holder or a
if I call
sourdough.
Them, when I'm ready to engage in this project, I'm supposed to call them and they will walk me through all the steps because as she said, she was like, "There's so many rabbit holes. I spent so much time researching it," and I'm like, I don't really have the time for that.
Michelle,
she's like, just call me and I will walk you through it and we'll get you going. And I'm like, okay.
Michelle, I want you to make sourdough at home.
I know you do.
Come on.
I know
Come
you
on.
do.
All right. So here's the story. Yes.
Our traffic guy,
Yeah,
Schreiner, he's like super sourdough guy. I mean, I don't want to.
You could get the starter from him.
I don't want to make them all sound like they're crazy because he's my friend, but he's crazy.
Listen, he hands out his sourdough in the station. Let me tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of his
beard hair.
Beard hair. I'm afraid of his beard hair falling into the sourdough. Is that rosemary? Nope. Beard hair.
It's authentic. It's the old world recipe.
All right, so I haven't even got to the tip.
All right, Taylor Swift.
What prompted all this? Page 6. Taylor Swift, 35, has been candid about her latest carbohydrate obsession. Sourdough has taken over my life in a huge way. I guess Taylor Swift said on a recent episode of her fiancé Travis Kelce's New Heights podcast, "I'm really talking about bread 60% of the time. Sourdough, a bread made from flour, water, salt, and a starter, does not require the yeast or chemical additives that are used to make conventional bread rise." Swift revealed that her sourdough experimentation has yielded inspired loaves such as lemon, blueberry, cinnamon swirl, and funfetti because the girls love everything rainbow. Hold on. Is Taylor Swift talking about she's making her own sourdough and not like a whole, cadre of like staffers?
No, I mean, I think that's what she's saying. It's her life. I mean, she lives, she has a life.
Kelsey's personal favorite, regular with blueberry as a runner-up. Swift lauded loaves, even managed to make a cameo in her music video. Oh, listen, I know nothing about Taylor Swift music except haters gonna hate.
That's the best one.
Truest words you'll ever hear.
That's all I know.
You gotta shake it
All right,
off.
Shake it off. That's the only thing I know, Taylor.
Best song.
So she has a song called "The Fate of Ophelia."
Yes,
That's
it's
a-
like a Shakespearean themed.
But wait a
kinda
minute.
Song.
But her sourdough loaves make a cameo appearance in the music video?
Okay, see, now she's just trying to sell stuff.
So,
is it going to be like Swifty Sourdough Central? Some kind of a...
Could
Is she
be.
going to sell like a whole line of Taylor Swift sour? She's going to have all these little 12-year-old girls burning down their families' houses trying to make sourdough.
See, she's putting out this. She's putting out this story when she's also releasing special versions of all of these songs. And I didn't know this, but and I don't know, maybe you could say whether it's true or not. That so she was ranked number 1, and then Halloween week, that K-pop band with their song Huntrix or whatever,
Huntrix, yeah.
that topped her. And so now what she's able to do is every time she releases a new version of the song, it bumps her up the charts when people buy it. And so it looks like she's staying on the charts, but she's gaining the system by re-releasing some special version or new version, and it's only available for that time. So then people go and download it. So it looks like she's number 1 again, but in reality, it's like the same song that she already released a while ago.
Wait a minute. She'll change like one line?
I'm not sure
and
what she changes.
Release a special version to jack up the downloads?
Right. That's what the
Wow.
claims are. And so she was, I guess, a little peeved about this K-pop band topping her that one week. And so now she's gone into overdrive. So now she's got to talk about
sourdough.
the sourdough.
Sourdough's her weapon against K-pop?
It's in the video, I guess.
Can't the woman just like making bread? Here's the video, MJ. And you can see there's the sourdough bread.
There's her sourdough.
There's her sourdough cameo. It's in the first 30
Look
seconds
at
of the
that.
video.
Oh, yeah.
So see, everybody's going to go watch the video now. Then they're going to download the song.
Yeah.
Boom.
Do you
She's
know
number
how
1
many-
again.
Do you know how many 9-year-old Swiftie fans are going to cause oven fires at their house?
It's going to be...
Station 51, KMG 365.
Got another Swiftie sourdough fire.
It's going to be an epidemic.
Oh, my God. Holy crap. Yes, Fester?
It's an epidemic. All right, this video is kind of hot.
I mean, the last thing that I ever would have expected, was Taylor Swift is a sourdough bread fanatic, and she's obsessed. But sourdough's supposed to be better for you than regular bread.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Fester, it's healthier for you. Come on, buddy. Let's get on the sourdough train.
Yeah, let me have a sour piece of sourdough while I smoke a cigar.
If I make it, will you eat it?
Yeah, I'll eat your bread.
Michelle, please, come on. Call Kyle's wife and find out about the little sourdough house.
I'm adding it to
But
my
he
list of
doesn't live
things to
around
do.
here. I mean, do they have to mail you starter?
They live in Maine. Yeah, my buddy from Virginia Beach. Yeah, this is a high school buddy, junior high and high school, and they live up in Maine now. They've got goats.
Yeah.
They've got all kinds of animals.
That's why I feel like also they're just more equipped and capable of doing this whole thing. It sounds a little daunting to me.
Come on, Michelle, you can make some.
You know what I did one time is, I think it's called monkey bread. Am I right, Fester? Where somebody gives you like a starter of that, and then you portion it out and you give it to someone else, and then everybody can start making their own. But then you gotta
I thought monkey bread was where you put like
I might be wrong.
biscuits in a bunnt pan with cinnamon and
Oh, maybe
sugar, and
that's
everybody
it.
pulls it apart like you're a monkey.
But you know what I'm talking about, the starter that you share with people, and it's really sweet and tasty, but you can only use like half of it every time, and you have to give the other half away.
All right, you got to do sourdough. All right, 6:54 at the MJ Morning Show. This brings to a close over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. When we get back, Britney Spears breaking news. Indoor plants. Michelle, we got a problem. We have an indoor plant problem at our house. Target is creeping people out. All kinds of stuff next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Veterans Ford. Holy jamoli. I just got word over the weekend regarding Veterans Ford, And there is an amazing F-150 offer that just came down. Listen to this. This is tremendous. Ford just announced, I'm looking for Lorenzo's text. Ford just announced 0% financing for 60 months. That's 5 years on all F-150s. 0% financing, 60 months on F-150s. Folks, this is a no-brainer. This is amazing. So if you've been looking for an F-150, hurry. Run to Veterans Ford, the best. The absolute best. Veterans Ford, Linebaugh, and Veterans Expressway. You go in there, you tell them you want the MJ deal. No other Ford dealer is going to beat a Veterans Ford price when you tell them you want the MJ deal. And now 0% financing for 60 months on F-150s. Veterans Ford, go visit and tell them that MJ sent you. Westfall Roofing has a video series. Would you like to get educated on roofing? Well, Veterans Ford has you covered. You go to YouTube and you hit up the Westfall Roofing YouTube channel, and you will see amazing topics like how a wrong gutter installation could really screw up your roof, how leaf debris can hurt your roof, roof leaks caused by rodents. Yep, that's a problem. They just don't slap on a roof over at Westfall, folks. They're also going to educate you on that roof. Also, this is important. There are 2 financial aid programs from the city of Tampa and Pinellas. They are still assisting with hurricane roof repairs a year later. So call Westfall and see if you qualify for some of this assistance in the city of Tampa or Pinellas. WestfallRoofing.com. That's WestfallRoofing.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Now, my friends over at Zero Res have an amazing November offer for you, folks. How about getting a hallway clean for $1? A whole hallway for $1. So here's the deal. Just buy 3 rooms of cleaning and you'll get a hallway done free. So each room is $45. So 3 rooms, $45 a room, just a minimum of 3 rooms at $45 a piece. That's already a phenomenal price for each room to get cleaned. And then you can add an entire hallway for just $1. Folks, Zero Res has the process you want. It's the electrolyzed water process. It's called ZR Water. And they use this patented process to clean your carpet without the soaps, chemical shampoos that the other companies use. They leave a stank in your house with the chemicals and shampoos. Now, Zero Res uses this electrolyzed ZR water, and your carpets get cleaner and they stay cleaner longer. Zero Res, TampaBay.com. Please tell them MJ sent you to get the $1 hallway deal. Get 3 rooms of carpet or more done and get a hallway clean for just $1, but you got to tell them MJ sent you. Zero Res, TampaBay.com. Give them a call. Traffic's on 8:58. We're back in minutes. MJ Morning Show.
We have a high...
buys it by the gram.
No, but didn't she have an issue that Federline, K-Fed, didn't he make accusations in the book? Didn't K-Fed, Kevin Federline, in his book, which, by the way, you don't hear much about that book.
Mm-mm.
Did it sell like 9 or 10 copies? What did that thing sell?
It had a big ramp up and then nothing.
Well, there was a lot of yammer pre-publication. Because didn't he make an allegation that
he made
she was doing coke while she was pregnant or breastfeeding or something? Wasn't that one of the allegations?
That was.
Yeah. All right, so Britney Spears is back on Instagram with new lingerie photos, I guess.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Britney Spears back on Instagram. Friday night post. She appears in, I guess, a screenshot from a video that shows her posing in black and nude lingerie, seemingly in her closet. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, she looks good. She looks good in this. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how old is she in that? Is that an older photo?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a little age on that photo.
You think so?
It might be her now.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the caption, she tells fans that she's now into faith-based self-help, and she's pushing a book called Draw the Circle. What is that? Michelle, look that up.
Never heard of it.
Some kind of self-help, faith-based book called Draw the Circle, which she says gives an incredible perspective about how to live within your means.
The 40-day prayer challenge.
Oh, wow. Sounds like something I need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It'd probably help you.
I need to head on down to the Triple Rock Church. I need to get some religion.
You know what? If this grounds her, if it gives her 40 days where she's like,
do you see the light?
Maybe it's helping her.
Maybe. I'm going to the Triple Rock.
Yeah, you and the Penguin.
No, the Penguin didn't go to the Triple Rock.
I know. You go with the Penguin.
It was Cab Calloway, who was the maintenance dude in the orphanage.
I'll see the light.
After that's when they went down, and then James Brown, he was the pastor at the Triple Rock. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Brittany wrote on her Instagram on Friday, so much has happened this year. It's crazy. I try to live within my means. And the book, Draw the Circle, is an incredible perspective. Get your ballerina circle and own your boundaries. It's incredibly strict and somewhat of a form of prayer, but with so many endless possibilities in life, it's important to do you and keep it simple.
Yeah, 40-day prayer challenge, Draw the Circle by Mark Batterson.
You know what? It has a 4.8 on Amazon.
Yeah, the people who buy it really like it.
I know that there is a confusing side, too. The devil is in the details, but we can get into that later. So Brittany's back. So wait a minute. She's touting a religious book, but then she's posting these sexy thirst trap lingerie videos, like with almost like nip showing.
I think it's more of a self-help book to where you draw your own boundaries. And if she's putting something out,
it's called the 40-day prayer challenge, and she's posting it. It just seems like a bit of a contradiction.
No.
Okay.
So somebody who is praying can't be sexy?
Ooh, that's a sexy prayer.
I don't understand that. I think that's just such a wrong philosophy that somebody who's using a book for their, as Fester says, self-help.
Self-help thing.
So she's also a very attractive young lady who is, her persona is, how she makes her money or how she engages with her audience or her fans, and she can't be sexy.
Yeah, if she's putting it out, I mean, I support her.
Yeah.
Better than her being bound by some conservatorship or juggling knives.
I don't like that attitude that people can't be religious and sexy at the same time. I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
Are you pushing for like religious porn?
No, I mean, I'm not mad. I wasn't mad when Billy Graham's wife wore a miniskirt.
I just don't. I don't find that those two things are not incompatible, right? They're not Yeah, they can work together. You can be sexy and still. You can go out on a Saturday night and be sexy with your husband, and then you go to church the next day. What's wrong with that?
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let me make more church references to old movies, like the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. Boo.
Yeah. What?
You want out of this parking lot?
Give me another one. Let's finish it.
No, the parking lot's the mall.
I'm waiting for the da 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 da.
Andrew says he doesn't want to cut it out.
Oh, this sucks. This AI. Oh, okay. All right, that's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, Michelle.
Yes.
We don't have any house plants.
We do not.
Now, what was that thing that you killed that was...
Stop.
What'd you kill? What'd you kill?
We got some plant as a gift and Michelle killed it.
Who gave it to you? I mean, Michelle, plants die.
Hold on, was I not supposed to mention that?
Yeah.
Did somebody give you a plant? They think it's like blossoming in your house?
Yeah. It was an orchid and it was beautiful. And I did not realize that you shouldn't water orchids so much. And so I kept looking over there and I'd be like, oh, the dirt looks a little dry. So I kept pouring more water in there. And I think that actually had the effect of killing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
we got an orchid. But other than that, we have like no house plants.
Mm-mm.
Why? Why don't we have actual...
I don't like that responsibility.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
My wife had a phase where she went, what are those little small plants called? Like
cordials.
No, like cactuses.
Succulents.
Succulents.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Had a succulent phase.
Yeah.
So you came up with cordials?
I don't know.
That's a drink.
Is it like something you add in a mixed drink?
Right.
But succulents. My wife has a couple of succulents that she enjoys, but not a ton of them where we're like house plant people.
Yeah.
Well, like those cactuses, you can like not water those for 2 years and you're okay,
I mean,
right?
not Michelle. I mean, if you gave a cactus to Michelle.
No, we didn't have a. We had
an orchid.
We had an orchid.
And what'd she do to it?
We had an
it.
orchid right out of the Nick Cage movie adaptation. Michelle, you still haven't seen that. We have to watch adaptation.
Here, aside from aesthetic appeal, orchids require minimal care, Michelle.
Yeah, so
I
you're
know.
what you
I
thought
know.
you thought the orchid was thirsty?
I did.
Oh, you look thirsty. You overwatered the orchid and you murdered the orchid that was given to you by Chloe's boyfriend.
Your kids moved out and you smothered the plant with your mother attention.
The reason why I bring this up is, I guess, is a formula that you, according to this, you should have houseplants, but there's a right amount of houseplants to have. Real, living, breathing, alive houseplants are apparently good for you, but you don't want to go overboard and do like all, jungle-like in the house. So there's a new study that's from Stanford University. You might have heard of that. That's like Ivy League in the West.
That's what they call it, yeah.
Yeah. So Stanford suggests that if you have too many plants, that can be detrimental, and it could turn what is supposed to be a stress calming into like stress and turning yourself into like a plant care basket case.
I mean, it's something that instead of giving you enjoyment, it sucks your energy by having to care for it.
It's succulenting your energy right out.
Succulenting it right out.
Succulenting it right out of you. So, no, but it has been said that having plants in your house will perk up your mood if you're fatigued. Some say that even having plants will help with pain, help people and your body recover better and faster.
Okay.
Well, I just know that I remember my grandmother and my mother, they were into plants for a while, and they read some book where you were supposed to talk to your plants.
Well, because the plants take the carbon dioxide,
right?
Then that's what you exhale. So if you talk, you shower the plant with what it needs.
With carbon, with CO2.
I think that was the logic behind it.
Right. I want to shower my plant with CO.
No, it's funny we're talking about this because my mom was just telling me she has a plant that she talks to, and it revived it. Yeah. She talks to it all the time. I'm reading it right now. She tells it how beautiful it is and to keep growing, and now it has new leaf sprouts.
Wait a minute. So, are you reading a text?
Yeah.
That's the power of positive thinking, but on mom's part.
Hold on. Your mom texted you that she's talking to her plant and telling the plant how beautiful it is?
Right.
And your plant is now coming back, or her plant is now coming back and sprouting new leaves?
Right.
New growth?
Mm-hmm. I guess this might be a plant that she inherited from my Nana.
She ought to sing to it.
And so she was like, please don't die. We really want you to, be with us. And
you are so beautiful to
me. The plant is a life form.
What a beautiful rendition. That was.
But doesn't Joe Cocker? Isn't that Joe Cocker? Doesn't he do? But doesn't he like
it cracks
his voice cracks? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the real song, his voice cracks.
Oh my God!
Just like that.
That was so beautiful.
Speaking of Blues Brothers, John Belushi used to do a hell of an impression of Joe Cocker, and like fall down on stage and like he was like he was having a seizure. Yeah.
That was such a good
John Belushi used to do. He did. So anyway, Michelle, maybe we ought to can't you hire like a plant service?
Would you hire a plant service?
No.
Okay.
But they will come to your home and office. And I remember I worked at some radio station where we had a lot of plants. And I'm trying to remember, and we had like a plant lady that came around like every couple of days to care for the plants and water the plants. Because what station was that where we had the plant lady?
I don't know.
Was that Gandy?
It might have been. Maybe.
I think it was. It might have been the old FLZ deal on Gandy.
Sounds like something crazy Joanne put together. She was a plant lady.
You know what? Before radio got really cheap and private equity schmuck faces, wrecked radio.
We have our own plant lady.
We used to have a plant lady running around. Absolutely. Speaking of old Gandy, did you run into Double Talking Doug Hammond last night?
I did.
Really?
I did. I ran into old Dougie
so
Doug.
Doug was at the guitar pull?
Yes. Yeah, at the country and western concert.
How'd he get the VIP pass?
Well, I think his wife worked for our company for a long time.
They let her go, which was like the dumbest thing ever.
Dumbest.
I mean, Leslie, Double Talking Doug's husband. I'm sorry. Leslie, Double Talking Doug's wife.
Doug's significantly, remarkably better half.
She kept this whole place together.
Yes. It's been a bleep show ever since.
Oh, it really? And not to mention that whatever they saved by like eliminating her position.
I steal in office supplies.
No, they've lost tenfold in like accounting BS and problems. That was the dumbest thing ever. They should fire me before Leslie Hammond.
You know what?
That's coming.
that's coming soon.
Your wish is their command.
I think I'm on fumes over at this place.
Every day is my last.
It doesn't matter that the show's now number one in the Nielsen ratings.
Number one.
This is Radio 2025.
So I saw Doug. He asked how you were doing, and I was like,
Was Leslie there as well?
I didn't see her. She was, but I didn't come across her.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of people there.
Gotcha. I understand that she got a job that pays twice as much as this place, so I think it worked out fine
Good for her.
Yeah. Hey, indoor plants, Michelle. Maybe we ought to look at that.
No.
Just don't kill them. So Tony Romo, we talked about him, a week ago, where he made that like inexplicable grunting noise?
Yeah.
So I do have it.
It was like that. Am I right?
Yeah, hang on a minute. I've got the Tony Romo. All right, is this the original one? Hey, where's the original Tony? I asked you to put that up there, Andrew. It's not there. I did. Look
during last week's
look
game,
at my email. It said
not yesterday's football game, but last week's game. Tony Romo was like,
here it is. Here's the audio. That's Tony Romo doing color commentary. He's on CBS, right?
Yeah, and I think he's great.
Right. So during the football game, this is last week, Tony Romo makes this noise. All right. Then, you ready for the latest? So this is during our game.
The Buccaneers-Patriots game?
The Buccaneers-Patriots game on CBS. Hey, why do both Fox and CBS have the guy, I think they're different guys, but the same sound, the voiceover guy that does the brought to you by, The NFL on CBS, brought to you by Lysol. I mean, they've got like this. Fox is the same sounding type guy.
How do you want that guy to sound? That's how the guy should sound.
But it sounds all like pukey, elongated, affected.
What do you want the guy to say? Today's game is brought to you by Lysol.
By Geico.
Today's game is brought to you by Gatorade.
By Gatorade. But I mean, it's like so. Anyway, so CBS yesterday.
How do you want the guy to sound? I mean, I like the guy that sounds like this.
Well, if you listen, well, that's the dude. He does sound like this.
And that's not. He's not putting on a voice. That's how
you're
he sounds.
listening to the MJ Morning Show.
I mean, he goes to a restaurant. He's like, I'd like the steak
medium rare. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right. So Patriots, Buccaneers, CBS, Tony Romo.
What did he do yesterday?
He said something that caught a lot of people off guard. And he's with Jim Nantz, so it's Jim Nantz and Tony Romo.
They're the A team for CBS.
Absolutely. So Patriots, Bucks, A team, and this is what Tony Romo said.
This team is DTF, Jim.
That's hysterical.
This team is DTF?
What does that mean?
This team is DTF, Jim.
Hold on, Michelle, you never heard that?
No.
Hold on, listen again.
This team is DTF, Jim.
This team is DTF. You never heard the term DTF?
No.
Down to yes, that's it. DTF means down to bleep.
Down to fornicate.
Yes.
So he shouldn't have said that?
Down to fudulate.
I mean, what's the whole sentence? He's saying this team is down to fumble.
Right. There you go.
Oh,
I mean,
that's what I probably would have thought he said if I'd been watching it and listening.
But wait a sec. Then he tried to come up with a new acronym.
Okay,
Right?
let's hear it.
I guess he was ready with it. But listen, everyone knows except for Michelle that DTF.
Oh, she knows now.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Listen.
Fundamentally sound. This team is DTF, Jim. Patriots details toughness and they finish. That's my moniker I'm giving them.
That sounds very close to what Vrabel tells him, too.
He says that
yeah.
too.
So I think
So it details, what did he say?
I forget because I can't
Toughness and they finish. DTF. Yeah, I think Romo knew exactly what he was doing there.
Yes, he
Really?
did.
He's
Yeah.
a Christian, by the way.
Oh, he is?
It's very devout Christian, yes.
Well, that was a very DTF Christian thing to say.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's okay with it.
That's a total sexual reference, DTF.
He's DTF.
Absolutely.
I'm DTF Tony Romo.
So Festoise.
Oh my
I love the
God.
guy. I think he's great. Plus, he could probably get me a deal on some Skechers Steppins.
I think he ought to open up Tony Romo's place for ribs.
What a great place
Yeah.
that was, Tony Roma's.
It was That was Roma.
That was Tony Roma's.
He ought to do Tony Romo's place for ribs.
I remember one time we had, didn't we have a Tony Roma's like on the Causeway years ago?
Oh, there used to be one on Northdale Mabry,
Was it?
Andrew says, yeah.
I went to Tony Roma's early when I moved to Tampa.
Yeah, when did Tony Roma's disappear from Northdale Mabry up in Carrollwood, Andrew?
It's been decades.
It's been decades? Wow.
Corner booth. George Steinbrenner's in there.
The NFL.
Oh, no.
Eating some mountain of ribs.
Are you serious?
Yes. Like, hello, Mr. Steinbrenner. Like, hello, fat boy. No, it was great.
The NFL on CBS, brought to you by Tony Romo's Place for Ribs.
Oh.
That's funny. So you saw George Steinbrenner?
George Steinbrenner. He was like in the corner. It was like a darker.
Yeah, apparently Andrew says his office was right across the street
Yeah.
from Tony Roma's Place for Ribs on Northdale Mabry.
He was just in there by himself, just plowing through the ribs.
That's hysterical.
I was like,
what do you have, like barbecue sauce all over his mouth?
He had like
all over his face and hands.
He had a suit on and he had like the napkin stuffed in his shirt.
Barbecue.
I just remember his face and his mouth full of rib meat with sauce all over his face and his napkin over his shirt.
I tell you what, every time I saw him out, he remembered my name.
Yeah.
He was a nice guy.
He was. So every time I would see him like at the Palm. Remember the Palm used to be
West Shore?
Yeah, the Palm used to be in the place where was it Besito? Besito Mexican is now. I've never been to Besito, but where the Mexican place is now used to be the Palm, And Steinbrenner used to love the Palm up in New York. And when they opened the Palm down here, he was there a lot. And I saw him, several times, either there or elsewhere. And he'd just see me and he'd say, "Hey, MJ, how's it going?" I mean, I knew he was George Steinbrenner, but I didn't expect from always to just see me. Even when the valet's bringing up his car and I'm walking in with Michelle and Steinbrenner says, "Hey, MJ, how you doing?" That was pretty cool. That Steinbrenner always called me up by name whenever he saw me anywhere. All right, 9:22 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, the final chunk of the MJ Morning Show. So I mentioned this kind of Target thing. People say they're a little creeped out. It's a little unsettling. What's going on with Target? We'll get into that coming up. Listen, I've got a huge pile. If you're watching MJ TV, this is what I still have left over. Can you see this? I mean, it's an enormous pile of stuff. I'll see how much I can get in next here on the MJ Morning Show, Q105, 104.7 FM. When you need window and door replacements, there is no question. You shouldn't even have to think on this for 2 seconds. It's WeatherTight Mike and WeatherTight windows. So WeatherTight Mike, you get the combo platter of greatness. So what is the combo platter of greatness at WeatherTight windows? You get PGT custom windows and doors, a phenomenal Florida-built, researched, engineered window and door. So they're from Florida, PGT custom windows and doors. I mean, they're made just south of the Bay Area, right off of 75 in North Venice. So you get a great custom window and door made for the Florida climate, and then you get WeatherTight Mike's installation. See, that makes or breaks. You can have a great window and door. If it's not installed properly, then you could be hosed. You can be really messed up. So this is why you want WeatherTight Mike, WeatherTight windows for your window and door replacements. Don't miss out on a $200 rebate per door, $100 rebate per window right now. These are made in Florida. There are no tariffs on this stuff, folks. WeatherTight Mike, WeatherTightWindows.com. Don't forget the cookies and tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 924 here, Shriner. MJ Morning Show back in just a minute. At the MJ Morning Show, the final chunk of the broadcast. Man, this is going to be a long chunk. Nice. MJ here, Fester, Michelle. Hey, did you look up that bear thing at Starbucks? Do you have any more information on that? I got a couple of retail stories we got to talk about. You know what? Let's. I'll save Target for a second. So people a little weirded out, people a little creepy. I guess at Target, and people are noticing, and so there's something going on at Target. But first, can you explain what happened here? People are fighting. I mean, it's come to like literal fisticuffs. People are arguing over some kind of a new bear mug or a bear glass at Starbucks that they're selling, and they're calling it the Barista. Get it? Hey, boo-boo, how about a barista?
So it's a Starbucks bear mug?
It's a cup, or it's a glass.
Okay.
So it's called the Barista. It's $29.95. They rolled them out Thursday morning.
It's a sippy cup.
Right. It's so cute.
You know what it
it's
looks
not really a
like?
sippy cup.
Michelle, it looks like the shape of that bear-shaped honey dispenser.
Okay, so steal the punchline here. That's what a lot of people have said to go do.
Oh, really?
Go get the flippin' honey bear and rinse it out, whatever, and
drink out of that.
Put a little
straw.
Get a little drill.
Yeah.
Drill a little hole in there. Put a straw in, and boom, there you go.
People are because I didn't even know that.
Yes,
I didn't even know that.
But that's not glass, so you can't put a hot beverage in there. I think so. I saw a news story online. One store that had people waiting out in line, waiting for the store to open. They had one of these in stock to sell. One.
Okay, so Starbucks is trying to create some viral demand, some craze.
Yes. Not trying, they did.
Okay, for this Starbucks Barista cup, and they have one in a store?
They had one in the store.
Oh, no.
I mean, the whole line was like outside of the store. It looked like it was maybe in a strip shop.
And they have one to sell?
Yes, as the manager or the clerk opened the door, they said something about the barista, glass. She knew that's what they were there for. And she goes, "We have one."
What kind of...
I don't know.
They have one glass Barista cup to sell? There's a line out the door and they have one?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of practical joke is this?
I think they did create that viral, incite that viral interest in it, and now it almost has its back. I think it's got a little bit of a backlash now because everybody's kind of pissed off that they can't go and get,
Oh yeah, Fester just found one for sale on eBay for $700.
Yeah, good luck getting a buyer for this.
Yeah. Starbucks Barista Cup limited edition 2025 sold out nationwide. $700 or best offer. Buy it now on eBay right now. Holy crap. Hey, go to sold. Can you go to sold like filter?
I don't know.
Hang on a minute. Let me grab this.
I don't know.
Yes, Andrew.
There was one location where people were upset because they let the employees in before opening and they cleared out the rack.
Oh, man. Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm logged into eBay on my app on my phone. Yeah. I'm just curious if any of these stupid Baristas have sold. Let me find eBay. Here we are.
I can't imagine too many of them have sold for hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
All right, Starbucks.
Oh, look how cute the bear is when you put an iced coffee in it.
Exactly.
Oh, stop
look,
it.
It's like a little.
Then it turns brown, like a brown teddy bear. Starbucks Barista glass. All right, here we go.
Mug,
here we go. All right, let me search right here. All right, first, there are a bunch of us. 1, 2. Oh, here's one for $150. Who's the idiot trying to sell one for $700? Here's one for $150. Anyway, you'd be an idiot to pay that if they're selling for $29.99. First of all, I gotta be honest, $29.99 is too much. $29.99 is overpriced for this thing. Yeah. Oh, there are a bunch of them on eBay. Here's $99, $150, $248. Here's $300, $120. All right. So hold on. Now I got to filter. Let me filter and go to sold items. So I click my little tab here, and then show results. Oh, look, here we go. Sold $265 this morning. sold November 10th. One sold for $265.
Wow.
Another one sold for $250. Here's another one sold for $139.99. My God. All right, here's somebody had it for $319 but took best offer. Here's a sold for $350, a sold for $151. Oh, here's a bargain. One sold for $97. $200, $247, $221, $257, $265, $349, $400. Somebody what the hell? Somebody paid $2,500. Sold on November 8th. Rare and sold out Starbucks glass beanie barista, $2,500. I'm going to hold this up to MJTV right now. Look at this.
Huh. Okay.
Sold. Green. Sold. $2,500.
I think they're selling.
Hang on. Plus $9.95 shipping.
Oh.
Okay. I think that they're selling the exact same thing on Walmart, just without the Starbucks logos for $18 and change.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Look, Fester, am I wrong?
Does it have the same like plastic beanie lid?
Yeah,
cap?
the same green beanie lid.
And
With
the striped straw.
Like the striped old soda fountain looking straw?
Yep.
Oh, it is.
But it doesn't say
Starbucks.
The Starbucks badging on it.
Guess what? I'd like it better without the Starbucks.
Well,
And you can get you can get one with a yellow beanie or a black beanie.
Yeah, guess what? If you try to go to the store and buy this for $29.99 retail to Starbucks, you're star.
Yeah.
You're star effed.
I'm going to get us a couple of these. They're so cute.
No, you're not.
But not with the Starbucks stuff.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
Exactly.
I like it.
Oh, there are tons of. I'm looking through there are hundreds and hundreds that have sold on eBay. Maybe not 100, maybe 100.
Maybe 100.
Maybe 50. But there's a whole bunch that have sold on eBay of these. And people are fighting. Oh, Andrew says that the 2,500 one did not sell.
Yeah, the listing was ended on the 10th because there was an error in the listing.
Oh, okay. The listing was ended on that one. All right. Maybe they meant $250 and not $2,500.
These look like the exact same.
Exactly the same, but no Starbucks crap on it.
Manufactured in the same facility in China.
Yep.
Except it has no Starbucks on it.
Wow. So go get the same freaking glass thing. It just doesn't have like the little demonic looking Starbucks circle on the belly, and it doesn't have Starbucks on the top of the beanie hat. And it's the same damn bear is available on Walmart.com. What was your search term, Michelle?
We used bear straw mug.
Oh, there you go.
I did bear glass with straw.
Yeah.
Bear glass.
And Walmart was the first thing that came up.
Yep.
And so I clicked on it because I'm like, no way, that looks exactly like that little bear that they're selling.
How much did you find it for? What's the cheapest?
It was $18.62 for one, and you could get two for another price, and you can get it with a yellow cap.
Yeah, Fester found some for $36 and $28. Where's the 18?
I don't know.
There's one for
they're on Amazon too.
Oh wow, okay. There's one for $14.99
on Amazon.
No, on $14.99 is on Walmart. But you're saying now you're finding them on Amazon.
Oh, they're all over.
All right.
So I mean, honestly, these idiots ought to have.
I'm definitely getting MJ one for the holiday.
Yeah, and there are people fighting and getting it to. I think two people were grabbing it. I think it fell on the floor and broke.
No, I think someone threw it.
Oh, did they throw it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This would be the perfect shape to throw. You could go all the way across the Starbucks and just give it a good heave.
Then we have Target. Target is getting ripped by customers for a new tacky-looking in-store Christmas decor. I haven't been in Target recently, so I don't know what this is. But also, Target employees have been ordered to smile at customers and to make small talk with customers. And allegedly, this is part of Target's plan to juice up fourth quarter holiday sales.
Dude, don't talk to me if you work at Target and I don't ask you a question first. Don't ask how my day's going.
Why not? That's rude.
Yeah. No.
Rude.
You want to go to these stores just to be chatty? Is that what you want? MJ, these stores, you want to go to a big box retailer just to have a lovely conversation with somebody? No.
I just want to get in.
How is that going to boost sales? I don't understand.
Well-
They're going to they're going to start like trying to demonstrate something or incite them like, "Oh, that's a really pretty, ornament you're looking at. That I have that reindeer collection at home. It looks so nice on my mantle."
A couple of stores I could picture going to where you chat with the associate and
Right.
they upsell you or they kind of lay it out for you why it's a
They
good
try
idea.
to pretend they're your friend.
Target is not one.
No, Target's not the one.
All right, so 2 stories. Target mandates that employees smile and make small talk in bid to lift holiday sales. That's one. This is Bloomberg News. That Targets across the country are apparently in this new mode where they're instructed to make small talk, smile at people, and they're trying to jam up sales. A new directive, according to Bloomberg News, the new directive mandates that in-store employees smile, make eye contact, and greet or wave to any shopper that comes within 10 feet. If a customer, listen to this, if a customer steps within 4 feet, then the service rep is told to ask whether they need help or how their day is going. Wait, what do they have? Tape measures? What are the Target employees walking around with like a radius circle?
Hey, you need help? You need help? How's your day going? 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 Ma'am, how's your day going?
All right, some people are creeped out at this. Yeah, it's called the 10-4 program.
10-4, good buddy.
So internally at Target, this is called the 10-4 program, meaning 10-foot radius and 4-foot radius. That's why it's breaker 19, breaker 19, 10-4, good buddy. See you on the flip side. We got a great big convoy rolling through the night.
We got a great big convoy rolling through the night.
Come on and join our convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I like that song.
Convoy.
It's supposed to be a tough song, and then they have that falsetto.
Smash the gate doing 98 saying, let these truckers roll.
Just outside of Shaky Town.
Yeah. I-10 out of Shaky Town. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, all right. So we should test this. Fester, why don't you go to Target after the show, roll some video, see if you got a little 10-4 going on. 10 feet, 4 feet.
Let's see if I can't 10-4 talk the Target associate into quitting.
What if the customer gets really up close and personal in their grill space?
What if it's 10 to 4 inches?
What if the new 10-4 program 4 inches away from the employee's face?
Hello there. I'm doing really well today.
Like you get
Thank you for asking.
Remember the electric company, the old remember the two faces that used to face each other and say, truck.
Yes,
Remember?
Yes.
No, don't do that. don't do that.
I remember it.
Yeah.
But you want to get that close?
Yeah, get that close. Yeah, get that close. All right, so heads up if you notice a little friendlier stopover at Target, a little chattier, a little friendlier, a little smilier. It could be this Target 10-4 program.
And if they're just their normal miserable selves, it's just,
10-4, good buddy.
Hasn't quite been enforced yet.
Police bust 2 drivers for topping 100 miles an hour near a Florida school zone. What the hell's the matter? This is up in Hernando. Did you see this?
In the school zone?
Yeah, this is late last week. Near it. 2 drivers were just arrested on the spot. This is last Thursday. Deputies clocked them at 101 miles an hour near an active school zone. This is up in, Spring Hill? A Ford Mustang and a Volkswagen clocked at 101 and a 55. This is on Powell Road. So, Hernando, was that like Spring Hill area, right?
Well, in Hernando County, we don't.
That's
like
unbelievable.
speeders.
Yeah, a school crossing guard told Hernando County deputies they had to hold back children as the cars were speeding by. Yeah, deputies caught both drivers, stopped them inside the school zone before anyone was hurt. Both were arrested on the spot and booked at the Hernando County Jail.
You know what? Good, man. Jeez. I'm all for taking these super speeders off the road.
Oh, yeah. I would have tased them, too. You know what? You're driving 101 miles an hour and you're a school zone. As far as I'm concerned, that's taser, taser, taser. Let her rip. Wow. Elon Musk.
What's he doing?
Fester's favorite. Fester loves Elon Musk.
I do love him.
What is your deal with you and Elon Musk?
Well, mostly how masculine he is. How smart. How smart he is. How innovative he is.
So, Elon Musk posted something on X.
His insatiable sex drive.
Oh, you stop it.
I mean, you're asking.
I heard he does have one.
Yeah, I mean, he's
so Elon Musk is getting just ripped. He's getting trolled. And he still has it up, even though he's getting trolled. I'll give him credit for leaving this up and not pulling it down. So Elon Musk posted this woman, an AI-generated video of a woman saying this.
And I will always love you.
I will always love you?
That's it. So this is an AI-generated attractive female, and all she's saying is this.
And I will always love you.
I mean, even the vocal, the voice sounds computerized and phony.
Yeah, I mean, I will not love the way you sound.
Why'd he do this?
Computer bot.
Yeah, early Saturday morning, this cute young brunette smiles at the camera and then says, I will always love you. What the hell?
Does it kind of have like a...
She looks all like shiny. This AI looks like she's sweaty. Her hair is messed up.
Is it a greasy, malnourished Victoria Beckham type?
You know what? Maybe that's it.
Yeah, that's the type of look she has.
But it's just, I mean, she's not unattractive, but she just looks disheveled and sweaty.
Well, she looks like, she just left his bed.
Well, he has 14 kids, or maybe this is number 15.
I mean, if you're going to make a perfect woman with AI, you should pluck those eyebrows a little more. I mean, look at those things. Those
are like, beast-like caterpillars on there.
The kind you see in the
Chernobyl
jungle.
caterpillars.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, Elon Musk, Fester, you still like him?
I do.
Oh, you want to hear something gross?
Elon, I will always love you.
If that's Fester, look in the camera right now and talk to Elon.
Elon, I will always love you. Forever.
We got to post that.
Oh my gosh.
Now Fester's doing a tongue flicker.
Yeah, that's for Elon only. He's my guy, man. I love him.
You know what, Fester? I'm gonna shoot a video.
No, you missed it.
No, I'm gonna have you do it in my camera.
I'm not gonna do it in your camera.
No, you gotta do it in my camera.
I don't do fetish kink stuff.
No, you
for personal stuff.
No, you gotta do it.
I did it on MJTV.
Yeah, but
I recycle it.
No, I need.
I know what you need. I know what you need.
You want to hear something gross? A North Dakota hotel worker was caught washing soiled bed sheets from hotel rooms in the hot tub.
What?
You heard me right. A North Dakota hotel worker was caught dumping bed sheets into the hot tub in a horrific, not by the book, bed sheet laundering tactic. This is bizarre. So, apparently trying to remove stains. The business claimed that the worker was trying to remove stains. So guests were horrified and even rolled video.
Look at this guy just throwing. He has like that whole blue rolly bucket of linens.
Yeah, it's the linen basket, with the wood frame and those casters, the dolly wheels. And it's got the whole like canvasy bin.
These laundromats, they have whole laundry facilities in there.
Well, it's not these hotels.
These hotels.
The hotels have their own.
Yeah. The hotels have that built-in laundry room with the heavy-duty equipment.
Oh my God! So people are in the pool. This guy didn't do this at 3 a.m. People are swimming in the hotel pool. This is an indoor pool at a hotel in North Dakota, and the hot tub is adjacent to the actual swimming pool. And this dude is just taking the dirty bed sheets out of the linen basket and throwing them into the hot tub. I mean, not even an attempt to shield or mask what they were doing.
I will say, I've never heard of this hotel.
Right.
It's Expressway Suites.
I don't hate the soaking process. And I'm sure that when he removes those sheets from the hot tub, he is going to actually wash and dry them in the washing machine because they have to be dried and they have to also be wrung out.
Yeah, they can't smell like chlorine or...
Right.
So, but why would he not let the regular washing machines at the hotel clean the sheets? Why is he dunking a whole basket of bed sheets into the hot tub?
It's a secret process to get stains out.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
I just would not want to go into that hot tub, especially now.
Oh,
because there's all kinds of...
Oh, who knows?
Oh, listen.
Number ones, number twos.
The hot tub is no more disgusting now than it was before the sheets entered.
Right. Oh, I won't go in a hot tub anyway.
Hotel hot tubs?
No, we don't do. We always never let the kids go in.
Nope.
Bug me out, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hot tubs like in a hotel or a resort.
But look,
that's people's soup.
The hot tub is bubbling. It's moving stuff around. It's agitating the sheets. He might get a really good process out of that.
Anyway, this has helped to launch a state health investigation. So the health inspectors in North Dakota have now been alerted, and now they're investigating. Yeah, guests were mortified as the worker threw the bed sheets into the chlorinated. Oh, wait, it gets better. The worker then took a broomstick and was moving the sheets around like a cauldron.
That only makes sense.
He was using a broomstick as an agitator. Oh, my God.
I mean, you have to kind of move that stuff around.
Yeah.
People are like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, the hotel claimed the sheets put on guest beds are washed the traditional way, revealing the hot tub was used to remove stains from the linen. Oh, that's great. So then people can get in the hot tub after you've taken dirty sheets to clean in the hot tub? So the hotel, they're trying to make an excuse here? Oh, we do this all the time, yeah. The sheets are put into the hot tub, and it gets out tiny little stains. Then the hot tub is drained. Oh, sure it is. It is really heavily cleaned by a huge deep cleaner. A hotel worker told the horrified guests that were recording this video on their phones while in the indoor pool area.
I got to say, they have a 4.2 on the Google Maps.
And it says in many reviews, clean sheets.
Oh, yeah.
The room was clean.
This is right off I-94 in Fargo. Michelle,
extremely clean rooms.
Michelle, I still want to go to Fargo. Will you go to Fargo with me for the weekend?
Maybe.
I really do. I want to fly in. When does Allegiant start flying nonstop again from St. Pete, PIE to Fargo?
I think it was one of the routes that were shut down by the federal government.
You think so?
So you have to wait till that's over.
Oh, my God. That is just gross. Hey, Michelle, any thoughts on Kim Kardashian failing the California bar?
Yeah, maybe she should take studying for the bar seriously.
Yeah.
And not use ChatGPT. She acknowledged that it was giving her all the wrong answers. So I don't know why you would continue to do that. I don't know why you would do that in the first place because, I mean, when I took it, and I feel like increasingly there are so many support systems out there to help you study for something like that. And also, I saw a picture of her sitting by the pool doing it.
Oh, really?
In her swimsuit.
Yeah, that's nice. She wasn't taking this seriously. Yeah. Anyway, listen, it took John how many times to pass
3
the
times.
bar? Yeah, so maybe it'll take Kardashian. But she never went to law school. She did this roundabout way to try to, get her law license. All right, we got to roll. All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed today's Monday broadcast, first of the week. I was highly excited about today's show. I'm very happy with it. This will live on in the annals of MJ Morning Show archived history. All right, have a great one, folks. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. And let's be careful out there.
Hear the latest MJ Morning Show podcast on the Q105 app, powered by